All right, you guys, your boy back.
And let's get down to business as we have an open forum today. So, whatever topic you want to talk about, this is your opportunity to come in. Let me know what's on your mind. What's making your bacon sizzle, right? What's boiling your broccoli, right? What is plucking the feathers off your chicken? All that shit, right? This is the open forum. I'll allow you guys to come in, talk about whatever you want to talk about, and that way I won't get mad about people coming in switching up topics and shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all my subscribers. I really do appreciate y'all, man. We well on our way to 1,000, and hope y'all enjoy the content I've put out to this point. Um, you know, Even if you don't enjoy it, I appreciate y'all for coming in anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because all the same. That's all I'm saying. Yep. So I want to start off by saying this. So there was an issue yesterday where I was on True Royal Family's channel. She talked about an incident that happened where this teacher was out here on a Zoom call going on a racist rant about the child and her parent and all that. Now, she was going on this rant to her husband, and all this was on a hot mic. Now, the woman ended up resigning. I see it more as, look, if you don't resign, we're going to fire you because what you said had no place in our system. So that's what it was. She was pressured to resign, so she ended up resigning. But the lawsuit is not stopped yet. Lawsuit is going because look, there ain't no way in hell somebody should get away with some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For real. And in these, communities where, the Wi-Fi may not be as strong or, situation ain't as, pristine, and you got these, teachers that call themselves going on these racist rants and shit. And that's unacceptable. For real, that's unacceptable. So if they're not out here going on rants or holding up nooses and all that, then they engage in sexual misconduct. Right? All that type of shit is unacceptable in the school system and all that. Right? It's going to come to a point where, parents ain't going to feel comfortable sending their kids to school. Parents are going to be homeschooling, if anything. I can see that down the line. Parents can be homeschooling their kids out of fear because you got these predators out here in the form of teachers doing all this, that, and the third. And it's disgusting. Another thing, too, want to talk about was the whole fallout with Paul Pierce. Now, I gave my take last night on the whole Paul Pierce situation. I think it was disgusting that he got fired for going to a titty bar. Right? You mean to tell me, what's up, Mr. Pazzer? You mean to tell me that him going to a bar with his wife, posting on Instagram, that what got him fired? He didn't assault anybody. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't step out of bounds. Nothing. And he still got fired. See, that's that bullshit. All I said was, hey, maybe he should quarantine for a few days. Maybe he showed that he got some negative tests on his belt, then he come back to work. But for him to get fired over going to a titty bar, man, come on, man. Come on. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. What's up, Jeffrey Weaver? Salute to you, homie. That's bullshit. There's people that said and done things that were far more egregious than what Paul Pierce did, and they still kept their jobs. But we see what the play is, right? If you're not a company buck that's a sellout like Stephen A. Smith, right? The minute you do something, your ass is on the frying pan. It just needs to be said. If you do something, your ass is on the frying pan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought he was, thought he should have been more responsible and shit like that, but that wasn't, that right there did not justify him getting fired, man. That's bullshit. For real. That was some bullshit. Especially considering that you had employees that were there that got involved in DUI. You had insiders that cussed out senators and shit. You know what I'm saying? Those were fireable offenses and all that if you really think about it. But for him to go to a titty bar, come on, man, that ain't wasn't nothing to get fired in the open. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that yesterday. Michael Rappaport, you know, I saw the interview last night, and on Undisputed, and here's another case of a victimizer trying to play the role of a victim, right? Now that bastard, he tried to say that, KD was the one that was hitting him up, and KD was the one that was doing this shit, doing this, that, and the third. And KD was the antagonizer. No, it was him. It was him. He's the one that I hear being the goddamn cloud chaser. Fucking lying ass piece of shit. I don't, he nothing but a goddamn agent, and he up there with the DJ Vlads of the world, right? I'm always, putting out people's information. So you admitting that you're a snitch, huh? Michael Rappaport, you really admitting you're a snitch? Oh, I put out people's DMs all the time. So you literally just admit to the fact that you're a snitch. With that, he a goddamn rat. He's a lower scale DJ Vlad. Don't tell that motherfucker nothing, because he quick to put your business out there. All you guys that call yourself running behind Michael Rappaport, you heard what he said. He said he put out people's information all the time. That means you can't say shit around that motherfucker. You don't even so much as DM that bastard, because he's gonna put your shit out there. Because he's a fucking rat. Shout out to Luda Rider Sports. Subscribe to the homie Luda Rider Sports. Yeah, man, that motherfucker's a goddamn rat. He up there with the goddamn DJ Vlad, the snitch, Kashi snitch 9. Hey, salute to you, D-Rob in the building. Hey, just let y'all know I'm going through a country area. So if the signal's going in and out, you know what I'm saying? I'll just let y'all know I'm going through a country area. So I may lose signal, I may not. But y'all been warned just in case, I going in and out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm with KD on that too, man. He had all the right in the world to check that Bama, man. You know what I'm saying? KD should, yeah, you know what I'm saying? KD should have checked them. I would have gotten on KD had he not. You know what I'm saying? I would have gotten on KD had he not checked that Bama, man, because that dude was he was way out of line for what he said. He was out of line. That motherfucker was out of line. He was way out of line. And then when it did like that, all right, Sterling Young, you on live with LB. What's on your mind today? This is form, so you know, let freedom ring.
Oh man, a lot of things on my mind today. Especially, I know speaking of the rat. I saw him and Shannon Sharp. They was having a discussion about it, and Shannon Sharp here writing down the coffin. Even though I don't like Shannon. But he kind of has a point with this. It's like, dudes, like what you did was totally wrong. You should apologize to that man and tell the truth. And show what you really said that made that man respond. So that's what I gave respect to Shen Shaw for going after him for what he did.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, shout out to my boy CV Sports TV in the building. Big Worm the Perm, Lord Rain. Salute to all you brothers in the building this afternoon. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man, I don't like that motherfucker neither, man. Michael Rapport's a snitch bitch.
Mm-hmm.
He proved that he can dish it up but can't take it.
Definitely. So you see in that interview, he looked like he started to cry. Hmm.
Yeah, that interview. I saw that interview. I think he was being sarcastic while doing that fake crying shit. I think he was being sarcastic and all that, but still don't take away the fact that he's a snitch.
Oh, definitely.
A motherfucker's a goddamn informant. He's a motherfucking charlatan. That motherfucker is not to be trusted.
Definitely, I can't trust a person like that. For doing that, it's like a forgive. It's not. It's not. I can't forgive him. Just that I won't forget it. I'm not gonna forgive you, but I'm damn sure not gonna forget it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for real, man. That's crazy, man. That whole thing's crazy, man. So what? All right. So let's talk some. Since this is an open forum, right? You know, hey, you got the floor, Sterling Young. What else you want to talk about? This is an open forum, man. It's whatever.
I mean, anything. But yeah. Oh yeah. Before I say anything, I want to say, y'all go ahead and pray for one of the legends of hip hop. DMX. Pray for him. He's still on life support. So you know, we had to pray over Virgo. So pray for the dark man. Make sure he be alright and be safe, so he can be healed by God.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? DMX, hey, this was a guy. Now, I'll admit, when I first was listening to DMX, I didn't really like him all that much. When he first came out, so he
Mhm.
grew on me. You know, I think the song that really got me hooked on them was that song with what's that song called? Oh man, it's dark and hell is hot.
Yeah.
But it's that song we talk about the different girls talk about it's on till it's gone. Then I got to know now. That's the song.
Mm, no, that
I
song.
forgot the name of the song, man. But like I got the beat in
Yeah,
my
how's it
head.
going down? How's it going down? Yeah.
How's it going down? Hey, when I heard that song right there, I'm like, man, that's my shit.
Mm.
That's when I first got. That's when I got hooked on the DMX.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what I always said. Always keep praying for the brothers. Hopefully it'll be a miracle. Definitely God will bring him to life.
Yeah, man, and and that with that, let's talk about it, right?
Hmm.
Because there's a lot of people out there that are really going through stuff.
Yeah.
It's it's. I don't think we talk about it enough. To be honest with you,
Hmm.
there's people really out there battling demons and shit. There's people I have inner struggles. I know I have my inner struggles. There's a lot of days where I'm struggling with stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know I come on YouTube and we all chop it up, we all fellowship, and I put my best foot forward when I'm on YouTube, but I always try to display my real self. I don't never want to be where I'm not my real self when I'm coming on YouTube, right?
Right.
But even then, I'll admit, I'm going through things. I battled depression. I battled like, where is it even worth it being on this world and all that, man? So I can relate to the struggle that he's not. I'm not addicted to drugs or anything like that, but that doesn't mean I don't still have my struggles and things like that, right?
Hmm.
Mental health is a big deal that I think a lot of people don't understand the gravitas of the mind state of someone. So I know it's a difficult subject, but we got to still talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what's your thoughts on the whole deal?
Oh, definitely. Demons. I always, I always have faced the demons since I was a kid. It's something. Like I said, it's definitely like a disease that you're trying to get rid of, but always keep coming back towards you, coming back to you. So either we battle this and hopefully recover from it, or just let us eat us up and destroy life. And definitely for X, because he's been dealing with this since he was like 14. You know, and it's kind of and it's very kind of, like I said, it's very kind of hard for a person that's tried to get this away, but it's like you just have to face it and hopefully overcome it. Always say, always pray, always pray to God, always talk to somebody, that can help you overcome and fight this. Because there'll be such people who actually think you're friends, but they're not. They really gonna take you back to that past that really had haunt you and affected you. So we also gotta be careful, and we gotta We gotta be careful and gotta overcome and fight our demons.
right?
Hmm.
Because a lot of times when you try to talk to people about it and all that, you know what I'm saying? Not more often than not, these people be judged because you're going through this, that, and the third. And you really don't need that when you're trying to like you got, people trying to enable your behavior and all that. And that's the one thing you don't need, or the few things you don't need when you're trying to get yourself out of a situation, right?
Hmm.
So it's like, what does someone do when they feel like they're not listened to? Or what does what do you do when you feel like there's nobody that got your support, or you feel like you can't trust nobody?
Oh well, I definitely been there for.
You
What
know,
if I do if I don't trust nobody?
it's
I'll
just
just me if I don't really if it's something what I do if I don't really trust nobody, just find something because that happened to me for when I didn't trust nobody, I just always stay by myself, always stay to myself and trying to figure out what's next for me and what should I do, and it make you think, you go by yourself and make you think like what um what made what surroundings or like around you made me not trust nobody, made me be more aware, made me more trustworthy, made me grow up. It made me learn about certain people, certain things that can definitely destroy you. So always that trust nobody made me grow up and be more aware and more and made me think more. Mm.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know, and different. It's gonna be different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not going. It's There's not a one size fits all answer and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find what drives you, and and I just think that for me, focus on what's important to you. I don't know what's important to him because everybody, because my level of importance might be different than your level of importance, right? I just feel that find what's important to you and focus on that, and everything else just got to be on the back burner.
What drives me? Definitely what drives me is just
No,
people.
that was a rhetorical question. That
Oh,
I'm just saying, whatever drives you, just focus on that. Whatever whatever makes you happy, focus on that, right? And then everything else, man, that's got to it's got to play the back burner. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
No. So what's up? Wait, what? We got an open forum here, so we just talk about anything and everything. So, what's boiling your broccoli?
Shit, man. Have y'all boys seen the documentary of Bob Marley on Netflix or
I
no?
have not.
Yeah,
I saw it was like damn, a year ago.
yeah, man. Hey, LB, I recommend probably checking that out, man. Just that's like one of my inspirational individuals I look up. Like only people, you know what I'm saying, I look up to is just him and Fred Hampton and the concept of what they do and what they strive for. So, like, yeah, man. Like it just sometimes, dog, like it hurts me just to see like how like our people and just go through so much shit when it just could be so simple. That's my when I mean people, I mean just in general and just in all aspects. It doesn't have to be no race shit because that right there just been the whole building of destroying all of us and separating everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, dog, like, you know, them two influence, man, they influence such a way of just like, yo, we gotta vibe away from this shit. You feel me? Even in that documentary, the man was like, Molly was like, yo, like, I'm making music not for religion wise or just anything, just music for everybody to connect energy wise. Like, I think a lot of times we just be too focused on separation, and we just need to really like figure out some shit to combine, man, because that's all it is right now, dog. It's like, and then at the same time, it's like for real, like a black male out here, man, just getting denigrated in just in every aspect. That shit just been hitting me hard for these past couple weeks, months, and everything, dog. Like I was looking at that Michael Rappaport interview he had on you know, Fox and shit. And it's embarrassing, dog. Like I know them niggas who was sitting there like Skip and Shannon, they looking at like, yo, what he talking about? This dude is a joke, a clown a black brother, and just have people just say like, yo, he homophobic, he's this, he that. I'm like, damn, bro, like it's so easy to denigrate a black man so easily, dog. And then just like, we don't, and I know we be shouting out our queens, but our queens gotta like, can they come in? Like, you feel me? Like, yo, like help, you know what I'm saying? It's like the black man is just getting denigrated everywhere. You feel me? Just from the females, they saying niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't that. You got dudes hurting each other. Like I'm from South Florida. You know, the little beef with Kodak and all the South Side and shit. When nigga Kodak just got shot at in Florida, we trying to kill each other. Like, damn, bro, and that's only us doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, if we can stop that shit, bro, you know how powerful we'll be mentally, like just as in like colliding with each other. Like it'd be different, dog. But it's just like niggas just gotta keep like slandering somebody. Somebody doing good, don't say, oh, like, "Nah, that nigga ain't really shit." Nah, just say, yo, that should drive you, dog. I don't know about y'all, but like I like to see brothers get that shit. Cause that motivate me, just not like as in all right, he got it, I'm gonna sit still. Nah, it's just competition. It drives me to just get better. Not just as in like, yo, I wanna beat him. I just wanna just better myself so I can flow with it, you know? So that makes sense.
Uh,
Yeah, that don't
um,
make sense. Hey James, what's up, homie? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we are the open forum, man. So whatever's on your mind, on your heart, this is the time to get it out, bro.
Man, salute, bro. To everybody, much love to all y'all. That's a whole lot of shit too, LB. But you know, like I said, man, where do I start? Oh shit. Man, I want to just say thank God for waking everybody up this morning. You know what I mean? Because without him, we wouldn't be doing none of this. But we always look at the smaller picture, trying to get to the bigger picture. We always take the shorter routes to reach the bigger goals. Like we always did shit backwards. I don't mind getting on the road. The bitch take me 14 hours, the speed limit 70. Shit is so big. And when I was young and had no responsibilities, fuck a ticket. I pay that shit in the morning. But now that I got kids, family, bills, come on, man. Why get an unnecessary ticket taking food out your kids' mouth just for being stupid, or you just trying to show that you bigger, better than the next person? And just like a homie just said, wait, what? Bro, once we learn how to start coming together and stop shitting on the nigga, my biggest question in my second journey of my life is, man, how you did that shit? Teach me, man. Put me on. Now, you got some niggas a stereotype, like, wait, what said just now? They'll look at you and they'll say, man, look, he got tattoos on, he got goals in his mouth. He ain't serious. How you know where my fucking heart at, nigga? And I could take the goals out, but the tattoos is gonna be hard to replace. But don't stereotype me and stop me from feeding my family when I'm coming to you for help, nigga. I know niggas ain't gonna come to you for help and just rob your motherfucking ass. Then what you gonna see? When a nigga go to robbing you because they asking your ass for help and you keep denying them to be great and to help their family and feed them. Oh, you trying to be stingy, or you want to start the whole community? You just worrying about you? Or you just want to ride around shit on the nigga all day, huh? That brings envy, man. Them little dudes tired of that shit. Because they out here asking for help. But who helping us? I was watching a dude today, bro. Salute to him and his channel. And say, bro, he showed a Chinese man called the police on a black couple, bro. Lied talking about they pulled the gun and all this, bro. Social media is gonna be the death of us, bro. If we don't use this shit for the right tools, man. We using this shit for all the wrong tools. Beefing like my homie just said from Florida, South Side and up. Man, nigga, we in the same city. So you trying to tell me I can't just go to the store now because I gotta watch bullets flying over my head? I can't go to the park with my little girl because niggas gonna ride on me and ain't got no code of respect no more. Niggas ain't giving you no pass with your kids, nigga. They wetting everything, man. So who really won't live like that? Like, it's just certain things we gotta understand and wake up and just say, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm really tired, dog. That's why I said, dog, this shit fucking hurt, dog. I lived 43 years, bro. And sometimes I wish I wasn't even much here because I want to see that fucking other side. If the other side better than this, come get me now, nigga. Because I'm tired of seeing my people fucking suffer. I done seen Muhammad Ali put it on the line. I done seen niggas get sacrificed for speaking the rights, trying to push for the black movement. I done seen them tear down Black Wall Street because we trying to help our own community. Man, when you niggas gonna wake up, you think this nigga, man, you think these people playing with us? Fucking people ain't playing with us. They're using your skill and your knowledge, your athletic ability to get paid and bird feed you. But you niggas talking about we can't start our own league. You still coon slaving. Anybody say I can't, nigga, you a slave and you're a fucking coon. Don't come around me talking about what you can't do. Because I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't gonna hire you for real then. The fuck you mean you can't do this? So you ain't gonna try it. Or you just want me to pay you for free then. As long as you got a job, you ain't gonna do nothing. Man, get the fuck up out of my. Everybody gotta pull their fucking weight. Bernie Mac said that shit best, bro. And like I said, we got that shit bad. You hire a black nigga, shit, when you say break, that's what the fuck we do. Break. Man, you seen Johnny? You gotta look for a nigga. Why we do it to ourselves? Now people on this feeling sorry for Paul Pierce, they fucked over the man. Man, we black. What name of nigga they didn't fuck over that was black, did some shit like that? But nigga ain't saying he put that on himself though. Nigga ain't saying he had no mask on. They talking about he smoking all in the camera and all that. Ain't nobody put no gun in that nigga head and made him do that shit. You could have did that shit at your own house and rented your own hotel with no phones, no cameras, and did that shit like a real boss. Nigga would have never knew. But no, you wanted to be on Front Street. Maybe you don't want to work for them people because you tired of cooning. Maybe you tired of they trying to get you to kiss ass and you don't want kiss ass. So now you just doing your thing. I don't give a fuck what it was about, but everybody's still knocking the fact that he brought that shit on himself. And what white people do when we bring shit on ourselves, they ain't giving us no second chance to life. They asking us, nigga. They hitting us with that motherfucking axe. Till we get that part of the life understood, dog, we ain't gonna never get nowhere. And I mean that shit, dog. I went out there, I had to get 2 tires for my inspection.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I wanted to get the oil change with the tires, the dude told me $40 for the oil change, because I've been fucking with him for a while, $50 for the 2 back tires so I could pass my inspection. This nigga know the stimulus and the checks come out, he going up on the price. I flashed out on that nigga just now. He talking about he ain't got no Earl. Man, fuck you and your oil, nigga. Like this the only oil shop out here, man. Don't fucking play with me, man. I'm a man at the end of the day, my nigga. Because I'm telling you, you trying to go up on the price because I'm speaking the truth, nigga, and you know it's the truth. You gonna tell me you ain't got no motherfucking oil? Boy, I will run up in this bitch and ride. I will burn this bitch to the ground. I swear on my grandfather grave, nigga. I would go up in there and clean that bitch out. Now nobody ain't working around here, nigga. This is my shop.
Mm.
But that's how they want us to get. They want us on that Caesar King Kong shit. But dog, listen, I ain't going back that route, dog, because I lost too many niggas being stupid. It's time to use our brains and come together, strengthen in numbers, dog. Like I tell y'all, they put everything in movies. They put everything on the TV. Why do you think they put strengthening numbers in Golden State? You think that shit was a coincidence? But we looking at that shit as a team, as a thing, but not looking at it at the bigger picture. Man, they putting signs in our face. They say this world is built on signs and numbers. But is we gonna play the game and strengthen the numbers and come together? Hell no. You still got this shit going on in Florida. You still got this shit going on in Baton Rouge. You still got this shit going on elsewhere. Niggas stepping on niggas' toes and I won't help nobody. That's why I roll by myself, dog. I'm a zero tolerance ass nigga right now. and I kill anybody. And I swear on my mama, I would knock your motherfucking brains out. And I would stand there. I would stand there, nigga. I'm gonna knock your fucking. Don't come put your hands on me. Don't come telling me nothing stupid, disrespecting me, because it's going down, nigga. I don't disrespect nobody. You see me always by myself, doing my own thing. I don't need no help. You dig? But at the end of the day, man, when y'all started me doing this shit, I told you, dog, this shit could get real wicked on this end. I got niggas still calling me to do shit. And I'm telling them, man, look, it ain't about that no more, my nigga. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't trying to rob nobody. I ain't trying to kick in nobody doors, man. That shit was way back in the 90s and the 80s, man. Leave that shit alone. The niggas that we did that shit with ain't here. So why would you want to continue that shit? That should be an eye opener for you. Don't get mad at me and try to draw me back in that world. I'm gonna tell you what you don't want here, my nigga. Them niggas still call and check. Man, you a real nigga, man. You cool. Man, shit. I wish I can be like you. Man, shit, you could, nigga. Just put your fucking foot down. Go out there and get you a job. Clean your own shit up, because they ain't gonna do it for you. Anybody got a conviction? I've been stressing that shit for years, man. Go pay your own shit. You don't need no lawyer. Get stay out of trouble 7 to 10 years. You're a new person. If you gotta uproot your family and move for a new beginning to the next city over, so be it, my nigga. Because guess what? At the next state over, you a fresh dude. That's the only thing I did, nigga. I was a fucked up ass nigga in New Orleans. Couldn't get a job, minimum wage. Never could get over unless I go to school, pick up a trade. I was so knee deep in, so I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna ride this bitch to the wheel fall off. Katrina slowed me down, my nigga. When Katrina hit and moved me all over, everybody was like, man, you gotta wait 6, 7 years because this shit's still fresh. But I moved to California, that was 4 years. Moved back home for another 2, 3 years. Now I'm in Houston. Fresh record, never got in trouble, stayed on the right road. Still ain't to be fucked with. I'ma respect niggas as I go, but don't get it fucking twisted not 1 second, nigga. I will kill you. I would knock your fucking brains out. Bottom line, I ain't taking no chances out here on these streets. These little niggas with all that wild gun firing, man, them niggas ain't never killed me, man. So I'm just saying, bro, we gotta just open up, bro. Stop holding shit in, because that shit gotta come out. Sometimes tell people your problem. This person probably can help you fix it. If you keep holding that shit in, beating yourself up, taking the frustration out on innocent people, now we still ain't gonna get nowhere. Because now you ain't bringing that shit to get ahead. You hurting real people in the world, still civilians. You ain't going to the blocks where the shit going there with niggas really killing it. Be a vigilante then. Go do that Charles Bronson shit. Go rob them, knock them niggas off there. They the ones hurting our community, but no, you going to the civilians, niggas who going trying to make $1. Dog, in New Orleans right now, they got people that be pumping gas, coming from work, bro. Whoever y'all doing, bro, I'm telling you, that shit can happen to anybody. Cut your shit off, lock your door till you come out. Them motherfuckers leaving their keys on in their car, going in the gas station, nigga jumping out in their shit. And they running out there trying to, get their shit back, nigga throwing that thing in their face. Now, you rather lose your life or get that insurance claim and get a new car. Don't be fucking stupid, man. This shit is materialistic shit, man. You could get all that shit back. You feel me? I'm waiting for a nigga to do me that now. I'm calling insurance. I want to stay phone. Bitch, pop me off. You feel me? I ain't running behind no nigga. But you ain't about to grab me out my shit and do all that. I don't give a fuck. It's about to be a whole shootout out here. I'm going to take one to give 30. Believe that. You ain't going to make it. None of us might not make it, but you ain't just about to. I seen a nigga actually grab a female out of her car at the pump, nigga. The other dude sitting in the car waiting. He walked over like he about to ask the lady for change. Just yanked her up out that bitch and pulled off in her shit. Man, I ride strapped every day. Nigga, a nigga do that to me, boy, that bitch ain't making it out that driveway. And the nigga you came with ain't making it. And I ride around with 4 clips every day, my nigga. 4 clips. I promise to God. And I got a Draco. I ain't playing with them niggas. I
Nah,
promise.
but
I'm
Gino,
putting the nigga ass.
like you calling that shit, James. Like, that shit wild. That like they gonna have more respect. Like they don't got codes no more, bro. Like man,
Yeah, it can
you
live
just out here
without the
busting
drugs.
that
Say, man, look how
like
many drugs we got out here. You popping
yo,
all these pain pills and you ain't even got no pain.
like real
Niggas
talk. What
popping
you
10
talking about?
Percocets a day, nigga. I be watching these little niggas. I be like, dog,
Yeah, I just seen
you
a
gonna, you
video
gonna
last
fucking kill
night.
yourself. But they young. They full of energy. They could do that shit. when we was young doing that shit, we was concentrating on getting money and playing with females, my nigga. We wasn't with all that fucking drugging. Nigga, we was selling the drug. We wasn't drugging, my nigga. These niggas out here getting that shit, using it, pretending to be dope dealers to get certain shit in life and get ahead in life to make a nigga look at them different. But I'm telling you, my nigga, that shit ain't gonna stop a nigga from jumping on your ass. I want all my people to understand this one thing, bro. Go get a job and stand on your own 2 feet. Start learning how to become a boss and provide for yourself. Stop being scared to talk to people and open up and ask questions. That's one thing I got a problem with my folks. I used to be like that, a mute, just staring at people. OG told me, man, stop staring at a nigga. Ask a nigga something. You gonna ask him a question? Ask him. Nigga don't like that staring shit.
Yeah,
Whatever
facts,
you want
facts,
to know,
facts,
ask, man. A nigga
facts.
think you trying to stare them down on the wrong reason. Soon you walk up out this bitch, your head's on this fucking pavement. Stop staring at people like that. And he told me the realest shit that he could ever say. And I ain't gonna lie, after that, I learned. I was like, damn. Every old school in a barbershop, at a barbecue, playing horseshoes in the neighborhood, standing by the corner store, whatever I wanted to know. And I was coming from school at punk bar, and I'm asking the question, how you do this? How you do that? That's the only way we gonna learn.
Facts. Speaking up and asking questions because you just standing there and being quiet, that's how you hurt yourself. And like you were saying about that social media shit, dog. Like a lot of people been saying, yo, they're gonna help us, take down cops and all that shit. But at the same time, we out here giving our lives to the cops by putting ourselves on the camera, showing guns, putting ourselves in predicaments of like, yo, you gonna get set up like this, bro. Everybody's seen that shit. Like you said, like with that Paul Pierce thing, dog. He set himself up. He
Yeah.
knew it, dog. He knew it, like, and we keep doing that shit, bro. Like we keep putting ourselves on that, and you know what it is? I ain't gonna lie, but it's that correlation with that whole Jim Crow. We need attention. We need somebody attention, so we're gonna have to do everything for clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to love us. We need somebody to focus on us and see us. We doing it for the likes. We doing it for this. So people just doing that shit for entertainment of virtual people. People you're not even touching. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all in your head type of shit. That's how crazy shit is, bro.
But you said about the Southside Kodak thing. Look, I'm from Florida too. But that thing you saying would stop. To me, it will not. It will never stop. I don't know how that's just how street is. That's how street dudes is. And if
And that, yeah,
and that's for Kodak, because like mind you, like Kodak was dissing all Florida rappers. Just like how you gonna you come from a city, you supposed to, wherever you come from, you help the next motherfucker. You help the next motherfucker. You don't
Facts.
come.
but
You
my
don't
thing
come.
is,
You don't come in and
but
start it.
yeah,
Dissing. Mhm.
but my thing is though, like it got to a point where you know it was a female involved. That would really got them boys parked up. Let's not even talk about it was no music, none of that. It was actually a female that got that shit parked up. Like you feel me? And that what led into it. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. That's when
They'll
the
fight
queens.
everything.
That's
All
when.
street dudes,
But I'm saying
they'll
though.
be
But I'm
for
saying
everything.
though. Let me. Now I'm saying though. But just to the point of that, bro. You let that female situation. That when the queens got to step in and let them niggas know, hey, you, vibe, nigga. Y'all niggas stop. Y'all niggas start being this shit together. The excuse for being a street nigga. That shit. That's the reason why we keep fucking going through this. Cause that street rule, fuck that. You got a mental
That's
mind, nigga.
crazy
Stop
too,
saying that
dog.
shit, bro. And that shit keep
You ain't
happening. And that shit
lying.
hurt
They
more,
don't.
bro. Like
It's not.
I
It's
learned,
not.
You
I lost
telling
niggas
the
though.
all honest
Like
truth, bro.
Yeah, it's not. It's
like
not. It's not really. It's not really mental mind. It's just that that's how they. That's how they is. You can't. You can't tell the street. You can't tell the street nigga do it unless you a rich guy with rich business guy with a suitcase and all that. Would tell him like,
nah,
yo, let's change your
that's
life.
not true, dog.
It
That's
is
not true,
true,
dog.
man.
Because you got homies. You got listen, dog. You got homies that you got who you fuck with. Not everybody in the fucking group is the street nigga. It's just that niggas gotta talk to each other. Niggas thinking that shit soft. Nah, man, let your mind breathe. You feel me? Hey, what's on your head, kid? Niggas don't ask
There's
that when they
nothing to
link
talk
up.
about for them.
Niggas
For
don't.
them,
That's what I'm
there's
saying
nothing to
though.
talk about.
We got
You
we got to
can't.
develop our conversation. That's what I'm saying. We got to develop better conversation, communication. That's what it is. We don't got no
The communication.
communication with each other.
No
Mm-hmm.
communication that don't work. That don't work either because
That's what I'm
some
saying.
people
You don't know how to communicate.
no hold on for street
Go
talk
ahead.
that is they be like it ain't no talking to them. It is no talking to them because now it's gonna lead up to violence. That's where you go. That's where the guns come in. That's when the violence comes in. That's when you see people getting killed. Be killed because there is no communication. You try to communicate them, but some street niggas they don't even want to communicate. They was like, dog, I already see you in the casket in the grave. Cause that's how they move. That's how they talk. There ain't no more communication. If it was a regular person, you talk to a regular person, any problems with a regular person, they will communicate with you. But if a dude from the street who dropped out, selling drugs, getting money and that, and you trying to communicate them, trying to sort that out, they gonna forgive you, but they ain't gonna forget. They ain't gonna forgive you. It's called forgive and forget. Yeah, I'm gonna forgive you I'm gonna forgive and let it go. But nigga, I ain't gonna forget that shit because that's how it is. It's the lack of communication for them, but they don't want to talk. So that's how that's how you see violence come in.
Nobody don't want to be the bigger person no more, though, dog.
Facts.
That's
That's
the
it.
problem.
Nobody don't
Right
want to be
there.
the big person. Nobody want to say,
That's
okay,
And
let's
it.
everybody want to be a
do that.
boss, but you can't be the only boss. You want to just run everybody. See, that's what I'm saying. If I was to build any kind of format, a team, or organization, 300, whatever, man, everybody should be a leader in their own way. I can't think for everybody, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I can't watch all y'all anyway. If we got a 200 organization, we got 200 people in this congregation. How the fuck I'm gonna watch y'all? I can't watch all y'all. All y'all supposed to know what to do and have responsibility and be able to own up to whatever goes wrong and goes right. We know right from wrong, dog. I beat myself up a lot, dog. But dog, I'll be damned if I give up, nigga. At the end of the day, I can't keep
Facts.
walking out here knowing this shit is like this and I'm supposed to be happy about it because it ain't just about me, man. I got fucking kids got to come up in the shit when I'm gone. Somebody got to hurry up and fix this shit because I'm going to haunt me a nigga. I swear for God. Ooh, the shit. Tales from the hood. I'm going to haunt me a nigga. I swear for Lord, nigga. I'm coming back and see me a nigga. Believe that. They got people with veils over their face that can see ghosts. Put me in that category because I'm coming to see me a nigga.
Shout out to Eric Johnson, Lamar Jackson, Quentin Randolph. What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all being up here today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is an open forum, man. We get our chances out. And no, I don't advocate for violence. I don't advocate for violence on my platform, but that don't mean, you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
I don't either, but I'm just saying, anybody that defending themselves, that's what you got to do. What you gonna let them kill you? These niggas is not playing for fun, dog. These
hold on,
niggas
James.
playing for keeps out here.
Hold
These
on,
niggas
James.
gonna
That's not what
rob
I'm
you,
saying.
take your shit, and still kill you. You might as well go out and blaze the glory. I'm not letting no nigga pull no gun out on me and just walk off. I don't give a
Oh
fuck
no, no,
who
no,
you
no.
with.
That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Oh, all right, my
That's
bad. I
definitely
was
not
just
what
trying
I'm
to.
saying at all.
All right, I was just trying to help you clarify what you was trying to say. But
Yeah.
that don't mean I'm going around just hurting people. No, man, I'm out here telling y'all what not to do because I done went through that stage already in my earlier ages, dog. I was just one of the lucky ones. I ain't
Look,
snitch.
I
I ain't
grew.
did nothing, nigga. I really survived that shit, nigga.
Hey,
And
Jen,
that shit
you
is
know what?
not good, my
Uh,
nigga. There ain't nothing to talk about. But shit,
Facts.
it's spreading awareness to the shit. You feel me? That's the same shit going on in Florida. That's the same shit going on in Baton Rouge with NBA and Young Boy and all them little youngsters. These niggas getting all that money and fucking up. But when 8Ball and MJG was rapping, y'all blackballed them niggas out the game because they wasn't no fucking sellout. Hey, it's all good
Yep.
though.
They ain't want no sellout.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, what you speak
Hey
though is
man,
facts
I
though,
worked too
Jen.
hard
For
too,
real.
man. I did 20 years in the military, man, and I survived
Oh
overseas.
shit.
I
Salute.
survived overseas,
Appreciate
but
your
I'll
service,
be
man.
damned if I can survive overseas and get killed in my own land. Look, tell y'all right
Facts,
now, man. You know
LB.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah,
I
for real,
worked.
man.
I
Salute.
worked
Hey,
too hard.
for real.
I worked too hard to let some little punk ass motherfucker come snuff me out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get this military ass whooping. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
the
I
reason
got
why I brought
military.
that up like that, LB, no disrespect to your child, and I ain't promote violence. A nigga breaking your house, dog, get what they want and still kill you, dog. So you mean to tell me
That's
you ain't gonna
sick.
put up a fight for your life? You just gonna
You
go out
got to,
like that,
dog.
Well,
man? No fucking way, man. Y'all niggas is crazy. That's
ain't
why
no
I say I
fucking
would
way
take one to give 30,
somebody
my
will
nigga.
come call us daddy.
You
No,
know
ain't
what I'm
nobody.
saying?
Yeah, I see what you're going at, Jane. I'll be damned. Motherfucker come breaking my shit, try to take what's mine, what I work 50 hours a week for, and making these sacrifices so that way I can put food on my table, put food in my kids' mouth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be damned if a motherfucker call himself trying to come in and take my shit.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you why I said that, bruh. I was a hard working man when this shit happened.
Your ass gonna get 10 figures. Your ass gonna
My
get this 10 figures of death. You fuck with me.
my daughter,
But
she
go
was
ahead, James. My
1 year
bad, bro.
old, dog. And say, bro, I went to work. It was 9:30. I had to be to work for 9:30. This is a true story. We was living in Baton Rouge, 2013. Nigga, I had just walked out my door. It was my girl birthday, nigga. I go to work. I know I get off about 2:30, 3 o'clock, because I got an early shift because it's her birthday. I want to do something with her. Nigga, I go to work. Nigga, it's not even much 10:30. Nigga, she called my phone crying. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? She like, man, somebody broke in our house. Where you at? I said, I'm at work. Where you think I'm at? Come home, come home. Man, I walked off that bitch without punching out and everything. Look, shot home, boom, walking my shit tore up from the floor up. Now listen, only thing I thank the Lord for at that time, my girl and my little girl wasn't in there because my other two was at school. And we had, like I said, we had just had my little daughter, who she had just turned, she was like 7 and 8 months going on a year. You feel me? So she went to the nail shop because one of her nails broke. And she went to go get it fixed because she knew we was going out. If my girl and my little daughter would have been in that house, dog, they said it was 4 people went in that bitch. Ski masked up, 2 had guns. Man, they would have killed my motherfucking wife and my daughter. And you mean to tell me, nigga, man, fuck y'all niggas. Whoever got something to say how I said it, yeah, I'll kill you bitches. And I'm standing on that. And I'm hitting you with everything. I'm gonna put another one in that bitch. I'm gonna hit your ass up some more. I'm gonna pop another one in there, and I'm gonna hit your ass up some more, nigga. Yeah, fuck you, mean, nigga. My daughter and my wife could have been in that fucking house. If I nail wouldn't have broke, they would have been in that bitch. I don't give a fuck how a nigga say what I'm talking about. I'm telling you what it is. So if you're gonna let a nigga come in there on your family and let them just kill you, because that's what they gonna do when they take what they fucking want anyway. They gonna kill everybody in there just to get some stripes. I be damn. Now you about to let a real vigilante loose and run the street, nigga. You killing a nigga whole family. Nigga ain't got nothing to live for. Why that's supposed to happen? Man, I seen that shit happen, nigga. They flushed Marlo Mike whole family out because the nigga almost ratted on Boosie. Think this shit a fucking game out here, nigga? You talking about killing. This nigga is killed up, be killed. Them white people doing it to us every day. They slipping shit on us. They setting us up. Look what they did, DMX. Think that shit a coincidence, nigga? Now all of a sudden the man been drugging all his life and now it's an overdose. Man, get the fuck out of here. The man smashing on them, telling them what it is. You little bitches better wake up, man. The truth hurt, huh? Yeah, I know. Feel. You don't want to hear the truth, don't come around me.
Mm.
Nah, he killed that shit. He killed that shit. Shout out to James on that one. Real talk. Always appreciate
Hey,
you. Always
that shit.
appreciate your gems, dog. Always.
Yeah,
Man, I
For
man.
real,
listen, I
for
don't
real.
That's
provoke
the homie
violence,
right there,
dog. But
man.
listen, them bitches been killing us since Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Come on, man, the list goes on. They playing on us. Nigga keep
Now this
turning the other
your
cheek. Man, fuck turning the other cheek, nigga. I ain't trying to fight violence with violence, but come on, man. Come on, man.
Turn the other
We
cheek.
the only
What you
ones
say?
getting took out here. We the only ones still last on the fucking totem pole. Can't get nowhere. Why
Hey,
not come together? That's what we talking
all them
about now.
old retreads can, hey, all them goddamn old retreads can turn the other cheek. Instead, I'm gonna turn up and turn my foot in somebody's ass.
I want everybody to come together, dog. Since y'all met me, dog, y'all probably never heard me go off like that hard. But I'm serious, dog. I done survived too much shit out here. I've been around too many killers and drug dealers to just let a nigga tell me anything. That's why I'm still here.
Mm.
The same shit I was telling them niggas dead in jail ain't won't listen. I ain't trying to be nobody's voice, but everybody have a voice though. Everybody their own leader. I led my way to keep living, to build a family, and to do other things. You did. They led their team to where they at. Because everybody wants to just follow one person. I ain't about to let no one person lead me into no grave or no jailhouse. Or wherever he think he gonna lead me at. Because I got my own mind, I got my own brain, I got my own movement. So I'm with the movement, period. Whatever nigga got on the table, shit, let's put that shit together. More heads better than none. The more eyes we have, the more we could get going. But the minute you got a nigga keep stabbing you in your back because you got a quarter more, a 50 cent more, we ain't gonna never get nowhere.
All right, so we
Right.
got a new person in the chat room. All right, so what's on your mind?
What's good, brothers? What's up, y'all?
Salute.
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 Can I get
Uh,
like a synopsis of what you guys were talking about earlier? Cause I just jumped in right now.
Man, you
I
talk
we
about
just
whatever,
we
man.
just
This is an
open.
open forum.
No,
Open.
this
What were
is
you
an
got?
open phone. Whatever you want to
What were
talk
you got?
about,
Get it off your
I
chest.
mean,
however
I
you
mean,
feeling today, and we gonna feed off your energy.
Facts.
well, I got a question. Do you think integration was better for us, or do you think it was better for us to be segregated? What y'all think on that?
I think that
Man,
shit
see,
just fucked us up even more.
it's
I'm gonna be
integration.
honest, like
I ain't no fan of no integration and all that because this the thing, right?
Facts.
You know, you got people running around here always talk about we need coalitions and like, look, we don't need nobody, right? And
Facts.
then they still motherfuckers still trying to segregate us, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, if you look at the legislatures, you look at some of these companies' policies and all that, we still getting segregated, right? We can have just the same amount of qualities as the so-called as the white counterparts, and they'll still give the white counterparts positions and over us because they feel like they're qualified. They could be less qualified than we are. As soon as we try to call ourselves being on the same playing field as them, they change the rules up. They move the goalposts. They you know, they come up with crazy ass legislature and new rules to keep themselves in positions of power. So I don't, you know, all this integration and all this stuff about we need to come together as look, we need to come together as a community. But as far as anybody else, no, man, you know what I'm saying? Too many times we let foxes in the hen house. They need
Mm-hmm.
to keep their ass out.
That's true right there, bro. We got to work on ourselves, LB. I'm glad you said that. Keep preaching, brother.
You
That's
know
what
what
I
I'm
be
saying?
telling brothers. I mean, and I agree with what you said, bro. I be telling brothers that all the time, but you can't say shit like that because then they start calling you a coon and shit like that. I think a lot of our people just want to get validation from the white man, bro, and
Hey,
that shit's that's never gonna happen because
hey,
you
so
shouldn't even be mad. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
oh yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off, man. I normally don't cut people off, but
No, go ahead.
I had to interject on that one. So all these motherfuckers out here, hey, the ones that's calling you a coon because you're not with the Democratic Party, they're the real coons. They're the real buck dancers. They're the real sellouts.
Yeah,
You got this fucking bowling ball head Roland Martin, right? Running around and fucking cook dashikis and shit, looking like it look like he
that
about
nigga
to.
Boule, cause that nigga Boule, that nigga's in a
Yeah,
fraternity.
he's
That
a
nigga Boule,
boule bootleg. That
yeah,
motherfucker is a boule bootleg, right?
yeah,
The
he
double
Boule,
D,
man.
a
You
boule
know how they are.
bootleg. This
That's right.
Bama talk about he be at the front lines of what happened in Baltimore. Nigga, the only front line you been at was Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
And say, bro,
Yeah,
listen, look at the people they got representing us. Al Sharpton, all them
yeah,
type people. Man,
yeah.
them niggas
That's
ain't doing nothing
feds.
for us, man.
That's
Them niggas
feds,
only
man.
worry about themselves, man.
Hey James, that's feds, bro. That man CIA, that man FBI informant, bro.
Al
That
Sharpton?
nigga, that nigga
Yeah,
be in the
man. All
front
them
lines
niggas,
of
man.
goddamn. That nigga be at the front lines of goddamn Golden Corral. But he told me he be at the front line. When that shit went down in Baltimore, that motherfucker wasn't out there.
Hey, let me ask a question. That's the same. Say, bro, you learn something new every day. So let me ask a question. If that nigga working with them, that's how a lot of us be getting jammed up there.
But that's
Yeah,
why,
that's
bro.
what I'm
Look, think
saying.
about it.
That's
Hey,
what
think
I'm
about it,
saying.
fam. Hey, think
Man,
about
it's
it, fam.
fucked up, bro. I
Hey,
told you,
hey,
nigga, we can't never get nobody to infiltrate them, but they always infiltrating us, man. Go ahead, Rand. Go ahead, bro.
it's facts, fam. Because think about it. That nigga out there, look, you know, all leaders that be running their list for a while. You know, Khalid Muhammad, Malcolm X, and even to the extent at the end, Martin Luther King. But I mean, like at the end, he realized he even has a famous quote, like one of his last speeches. He says, you know, I fear that I'm leading my people into a burning building because again, you can't integrate with other people who got a lot more money and influence than you. Because back in the days, we ain't have hoods, man. Like per capita, we have more wealth than we do today.
Yeah.
Like, like don't let it fool you that you see a couple millionaires on TV. That's like that's like one in a couple million. But back in the days, we had our own communities. You know, our dollars stay within our neighborhood. Like nowadays, you know how long it takes for the money to leave the black community on payday? It takes 6 hours for us to get that money back on average. And in other communities, that shit revolves around the community for at least a couple of weeks, a month before it leaves out. But I
That's
mean,
crazy.
like, yeah, my nigga, like we always marching and shit. Like, what the fuck does marching do, bro? It does nothing. And they always look. Think about it. Every 4 years, some new candidate comes talking shit, like promises this, promises that, and then as soon as them niggas win, what they do? They close them doors, nigga. You can't talk to them no more until another four
Yeah.
years when they come when they come to get your dumb ass again to go vote, stand in line and go vote, and they ain't gonna change shit. Look at Asians in this country. Like they have the least turnout when it comes to voting. Only about 1% of them like go vote. And look, per capita, they're the richest people in this country. Why? Because they come over here and they establish their own culture. Yeah, they follow the rules and shit of America, but they go to business for themselves, and that money stays within them, and they build. So they get their first house, their first business, and then they expand and they keep it in the family. Niggas just mad. Niggas still mad that the white man is like he doesn't accept us as equal. Nothing is equal to anything, bro. It's like I always tell people this. I always ask them, yo, you got a family? And then if they're lucky enough, they'll say yes. And then so I ask them, do you love your family? Yeah. And if something would happen, you would save them before anybody else, right? And they say, yeah. Almost everybody says yes. So the white man does the same shit. He's never gonna give you equality because if you're on equal foot, that means that one day you can surpass him. He's been losing. He's been losing power since the early 1900s, bro. Go look at it, man. He was in control of India. He lost that. He was in control of China, and he lost that in '89. They're losing power little by little, bro. That's why.
That's
That's why I
crazy.
be laughing when niggas be calling themselves minority, bro. The population of the world about only 12 to 15% is Caucasian, bro. Everybody else is brown. But niggas don't know that because when you go to school, they don't really teach you nothing, bro.
Yeah,
They
they
just
teach
be
us the wrong history.
they be indoctrinating you, man. Like talking about like, oh, like 100 million Africans were taken from like the west coast of Africa. That's bullshit, man. There was black people already in this country before the white man even came, bro. And that's facts. You go look
Yeah.
that up, bro. That's facts.
Hey, shout out to Omega Red, Jamoris, JMJ 2121, Rudy Breeze. Who else I missing here? Hey man, I appreciate y'all for being up in here today. Eric Johnson, you know what I'm saying? One of my staunch
Hey,
of my channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, homie.
I'm gonna give y'all one real thing that I noticed. You notice when I was talking about Iqbal MJG when they was trying to get them to do the same thing. Look how they ran Juvenile from the game because he was bringing awareness how the government was treating us. Listen to
Mm.
all his verses. in a dirty world, when he talk about how they let them come over here and they don't pay no tax, and they ride nothing but Lexus and Lex, he said the same treatment we ask is a nation of blacks. So they threw a wrench in their hot boy shit. You feel me? That shit wasn't supposed to never break up. But because they got the power, baby sold out for that bread, because you know he fuck with him and Lil Wayne. BG them niggas won't go on that route, man. Them dudes some real stand-up street niggas, man, who live by the real code. That's why that nigga came out with the song G Code. Tuva and BG song, the only one represented the struggle. Listen to it. You feel me?
You right
So the
about
Slim
it.
song only represented the struggle. They had to kill him. I'm just only talking about the rappers from my city and how they stopped the real from getting out there. And if you was trying to bring awareness to there was blackballing you out the game, and that's why Lil Wayne wound up being by himself. That shit was way bigger than what people was putting out there for as why they wasn't together no more. It was about the money thing, but it was more about what them dudes was saying. You feel me?
Right. You probably also saw that Luciferian shit you got to do when you in the Hollywood game.
Who
No, but
P?
them people weren't gonna sell out for that shit anyway, though. Just like
That's what I'm saying.
BG said, I got a mom, I can hold my own money. But Baby was
Yep.
holding them niggas' money, investing it, buying what he wanted, bird feeding them back, though. Instead of just giving them this shit in the loaf or the French bread, that nigga just, let me hold it because y'all still young. Then BG had that dope habit, but he, I got a mama, nigga, I got a family. I don't need you holding my shit. And every time you hold my shit, you popping up with a brand new car, brand new chain. You went from gold to platinum in your mouth. Now you got diamonds on that bitch, man. You been stealing. Like them dudes wasn't having that shit. Like,
Hey, what's up, Too Raw? Hey, shout out to the homie, man. That's my brother right there, man. Too Raw for TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go subscribe to Too Raw for TV if you have not. Also, Nola Boy Sports and News. Make sure you go subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? And he right there with me as far as like getting to 1,000 subs. Man, I think he had like 700. You know what I'm saying? So let's get him to 1,000. Let's get me to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Too Raw, man. That man's a savant, man. You know what I'm saying? I get all of my knowledge from him. And I know a lot of shit. But hey, iron sharp as iron, right? Omega Red.
yeah, that's what he's supposed to do, though, LB.
Yeah.
Huh?
Rep that shit. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what we're trying to get people to do now. Don't get mad because people know a little bit more than you. Ask him how he build this platform and grow together. That's all we doing. But niggas still hating on that.
You gotta learn how to grow with each other.
That's what we talking about right now. So speak your truth, man. Speak that shit. Maybe you can get through to some other people by saying what you just said. Say it again.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, like I said, like I said before, man, you know what I'm saying? Look, I know stuff, but I don't know everything. Too Raw. Look, I looked at him for a lot of knowledge and shit. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to be here supporting each other, man, instead of tearing each other down. And all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to sit here and let motherfucker come in and hate and tear each other down and come in with fucking bullshit. That's why I don't tolerate that. I don't tolerate all that fucking juvenile shit on my channel, man. Straight up. Yeah, we might laugh, we might joke, we might do some shit. But at the same time, I ain't gonna let nobody come in here and cause dissension, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker come in causing dissension, we getting their ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? This channel ain't for the fucking weak. This channel ain't for the motherfucking sellouts, for the buck dancers, for the coons, for the ass licks and boot licks and all that type of shit in between. Straight up. What's up, Michael Smith? You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to donate, there's my Cash App, there's my PayPal. Eric Johnson, go ahead and take it away. James, run the check because I got to take a shit.
Oh shit! Hey man, hey, at least you're honest, my dog. Hey,
Hey, it's the truth, man. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Listen, niggas say
James,
shit
let me
just
ask
to
you
make a
something.
joke because they know they gonna laugh about shit. That's what we supposed to do. We be so
Right.
uptight and bullying and booting up. You supposed to laugh, bro. Laugh and cleanse the system, man. Niggas don't understand that. We watch violence on TV. We got violence in the neighborhood. I'm a comedy man, to be honest with you. I sit there and watch the same shit over and over, as long as it got me laughing, cleaning my system. Because just think about it. Some of these movies they have out today, you can watch them bitches at least 2 times without getting bored back to back because the shit just that funny. You know what I mean? Like from Back in the Gap and everything. I still watch 80 throwback movies. Beverly Hills Cops, Police Academy, DC
In a
Cab.
bit,
I
yeah.
barely watch the shit they be coming out. I'm watching State Property too now because this shit funny to me.
Yeah, yeah.
El Pollo Loco. It's just certain
Yeah,
things in this bitch have me laughing.
you had a
So,
They
big
were
I
more
find shit
free.
to get
episode.
me laughing. I don't have shit to have me uptight because I got to deal with these white folks at your job and shit. You know what I mean? They'll have you uptight more than anything.
You know what's so crazy, dog? It's like that the films and movies that are being made now is so structured, and like it's so restricted, so they can't go too far. Back in the days, a couple like 10 years and plus, that when you had like authenticity, like people were just giving out like they're being straightforward with it and just putting stuff out. You know, nowadays like you gotta measure yourself because you don't want to offend that person, you don't want to offend that person, so you gotta like pull back on some of these shit. It's just kind of crazy
Yeah,
because it's art. You know what I'm saying? But that's how that shit goes, man. And I think that's what a lot of people losing it. When you talk about that jail
That's
stuff,
facts.
niggas don't have that humor because they so programmed to be
Yo,
so serious. Like, damn, nigga, calm down. Like, you feel me? Shit ain't, don't get too tight. Nigga, it's just a joke. But that shit become, you know, pump up, ego, all that shit come down, and you know, that shit go down the hill. You know?
that's a good point.
Why I think Malcolm X was so well made? Because Spike Lee, he had to raise his own money. Because if he would have got a studio to do that shit, there would have been certain parts in the movie where they couldn't show, and it wouldn't have been as good.
Kind of
Right.
time shit, so just need to kind of like
So that was
they
all his
got a
money though, huh, Ryan?
company.
Yeah, like he got put in investors like Oprah donated I think $1 million. I think Magic, and they always talk shit about Jordan that he never donated. He donated $1 million to that project too. So they always talking about like he never did nothing in the '90s and shit. But yeah, he had to get like he had to go out because he didn't get like just money from the studio, because if not they would have controlled it. Kind of like, you know how people, like, to me, like, it wasn't a bad movie, but like, for example, like the Black Panther, like that shit could have been better, like if it was funded by like for, I mean, I ain't with that cross dressing shit, but like if it was like Tyler Perry's like studio, it would have been a lot
Yeah.
better. Cause I don't know if, I mean, I wasn't that into comics when I was a kid, but I know the comic book, the Black Panther, and you know, they brought in his sister, cool, and she was smart, but like T'Challa with the Black Panther, he's actually a genius, and you know, he invented his own science, like I think it's called like shadow matter or some shit like that in the comics. So he didn't, like,
Hmm.
because you see Iron Man, like he made his own shit. You see Bruce Banner, he's smart
I
as
get what you're
shit.
saying. I get what you're
That's what
saying.
I'm
Like
saying.
they
Look,
took
look, look,
away,
look, look.
they took
Look,
away.
they tried.
Oh,
They tried the man. Yo, like, how she gonna stick the middle finger out at the king, yo? And then he has the bra he's chasing. Like she's a spy. He's the king, and she'll listen to him. She was, no, 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 no. I'd rather be out on the street helping people. If the king tells you what to do, you got to do what he says. And he should have invented his own shit. Like, to me, they took away a little bit of his manhood in that movie, bro.
see,
Because
that's what I was
I'm
talking
saying,
about. That's
in
why I
the
was putting
comic,
it
he's a
on to you.
genius. In the comic, like, he's like, if you look at the Marvel universe, he's one of the smartest people in the Marvel universe. He's a genius. I'm telling you, he's a genius. He can make his own shit. But now he had to have his little sister, and they made him out to be like he wasn't that smart when he's smarter than her in the comics. That's what I don't like, dog. They didn't do that shit for nobody else. They didn't do that shit for the white
Oh, wait.
superheroes. Why him?
That's
True.
crazy too, Ryan. I'm glad. I see. I'm
I
learning
ain't,
every
I ain't,
day though, dog.
I like that
Like,
shit,
for
bro.
real,
I
like,
like that shit,
Go
right?
back
I
and look
wasn't
at it.
taking this shit
Hey,
serious in the beginning because
hey,
I know
go back and
they
look at
was
that shit
fucking
though.
over. So I had to make my own way regardless. I can't pay attention to that
Yeah.
and kind of find my way through this bitch. You know, this bitch is like a maze to me. It always has been. So it's just meet new people. But you gonna meet a lot of people going through this journey, bro. But everybody don't mean you good. So everybody can't be saved. So, just we gotta just grab the ones that want to be saved, and hopefully they can come around when they see what we doing and see that this shit is real. I hate when
Yep.
a person builds something and then they don't want to spread the wealth or get a love. Because they say the game is to be sold, not told. But
Yep.
come on, man. Even when a nigga trying to invest with you, you still don't want because you scared a nigga gonna rock it past your ass or something for whatever reason. Come on, man. We doing this shit together. We supposed to be building. I don't care how much money you make off, as long as I'm comfortable and I can get a next person game to come along to help us keep expanding. You're gonna
It's
live
sad,
your
bro.
life regardless of the fact. I can't tell you how much money to charge on your shit when you get it, or how to run it when you get it. Because I'm gonna do mine the way I'm gonna do it regardless. That's what I'm saying. You still gotta be your own leader. Everybody gonna still be their own boss and be their own leader. Because I can't come to your shit and tell you what to do anyway. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? That's your shit. But we building together. We just taking over.
Yep.
You hit that shit on the head. You hit that shit on the head. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it was an incident like probably like 2 weeks ago. I had a situation with a homie where he thought the nigga was trying to like, you feel me, like take away from him, bro. And it was a situation like, damn, bro, like your mindset got you that way, bro. Like, instead of me just like going back at it raw, I had to talk to him like, bro, you really feel that way? Like, you really think niggas gonna try to shake you for some shit? Did you go back to the guy who shaked you first before you thought, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them situations, but it really taught me something though. Like, you feel me? Like, you can talk to them how many times you want, bro. Them niggas don't want to listen, bro. You just gotta express it one good time in clear tone, and nigga don't want to accept it, and then that's what it is. Long as you know that you gave it all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling people, like when they have like when you have a situation with somebody, like the family going through something, you don't like that shit. Just tell them one time, bro. Just like, yo, be real honest. Like, yo, this is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect you because you're an individual yourself. But how I feel about this, you know what I'm saying? All that, damn. You said what you need to be and just let it be. After that, there's no more talking. You already express yourself. By now what you're doing now, by not keep on going on, you're giving away your energy. Now you burning yourself out. Now that person, like, you feel me? Now you burning your energy. You're not consoling it. Now you gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes just like you said though, like you tell them one time, you tell them a couple times, they don't follow you. Let the universe handle that. Not so much of you.
Sure, something gotta be small, bro.
Mhm.
Something gotta be small, man. Dudes only want to fuck with you when
That's
you
why
got
niggas
when you
love
got some
backup.
bread.
Facts.
Who that
You
is?
feel me?
Will?
Uh,
Oh, that's
Now
Rand?
that's now that's Rand.
Yeah,
All right.
That's Rand.
dudes only want to fuck with you when you got some bread or you could do something for them. But when you ain't got shit, everybody disappears, man. They're like ghosts and shit.
Hell yeah. I done
that's
Ghosts are
seen
why.
that
real.
even when I
Ghosts
was
are
trying to
real.
help niggas, bro.
Yep.
Look,
Ghosts are real.
I know niggas, bro. This another thing I noticed too. I know niggas keep fucking up because they know you gonna keep helping them. Like they'll never try to come up on what you giving them or what you
Yep.
helping them with. They'll always spend their money because they always know you gonna keep giving them.
Yep.
Like you just say this, I could give a person a job, and I'll be like, man, listen, I'm doing this. I know it ain't much, but just say what you can say till it can get better. But this nigga just get content with this shit. Hold up, I don't like niggas like that. You know what I mean? Don't never get content with your fucking position. You should always want to move up in the rank and don't give a fuck what you doing, wherever you at. You don't never want to stay level or right there. You always want to try to elevate high and high as much as you can. Because ain't no limit, ain't no ceiling. It's the whole sky out there, so you can go tall as you want. You feel me? You got to keep pushing, man.
Like what you said earlier about expressing yourself, man. Like you can't have that shit bottle up, man. You gotta make sure you got somebody solid that can fuck with you. You feel me? That bottle up shit, that should lead to a lot of disaster. You know what I'm saying? That
Hmm.
should fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like for me, I use I use the trees to calm my mind and shit at times. You know, especially when like dealing with this type of world and how people move. You know, like you said, Jen, it's tough, dog. You can't give up. It's like you want to give up, but it's like you can't. It's like a feel, like bro, like give it all you got, and then like, you know what I'm saying. Even though it's so much wild shit out here, man, you just keep pushing that shit. And I think that's just our people in general, bro. Especially what we've been through from the history and everything, dog. It just like that shit just pass on in a way. You know, like shit, man, it could be a gift and a curse.
Yeah, you gotta move forward, bro. If you're not moving forward, like if you're just giving up, that's just like being dead, bro. If you ain't moving forward, you dying, bro. That's what you're doing.
Hell yeah, slowly, a slow death.
Yep,
See, you go like
yep.
while you here, you supposed to enjoy life as it is. So, enjoy life. You want to take trip with your kids, you want to go on vacations, that shit costs. They ain't gonna give it to you. You gonna sitting there keep doing them scratch offs, blowing your little money, not saving, can't get nowhere in life, and you
Yep.
want people to feel sorry for you, man. We gotta help each other just like you gotta help yourself.
Hmm.
So once
Bro,
you
when
be
it
able to pull your weight, I pull my weight, everybody pull their weight, we could come together. I heard somebody say, man, if you get like over 1,000 people that's real serious and just save just $1 a day, man, you know how much money you could save? You know how
yep,
much money you spend a day?
yep.
So if you got 30 days in a month, $1 a day from 1,000 people, what that is? How much money that is? I can't think right now. Somebody do
That's
the
thirty
math on that,
thousand.
please. All
About
right, that's
30,000.
30,000 a month that you just saving $1,000. I mean $1 a day.
How many people?
So you getting about like a
A
thousand.
thousand people, just 1,000. I'm just saying, if everybody come
A
together,
month,
you
a
be
month, a month.
yeah,
That's 300K.
a
Yeah, about thirty
dollar.
k. Yeah,
Yeah.
He said 300K.
If it's 1,000.
So which one it
oh
is,
yeah.
Red?
Nah, he right. Cause yeah. Yeah, cause you
Dog,
said a
come on,
thousand.
bro. Listen to
Nah,
this.
No,
you're
No,
not. I'm not right, bro. I'm not right.
nah, you bugging.
I,
30,000, 30K.
it is. That's good, bro. You did the math. I know what it was. I just want to
hold
see
up.
it. Like, you got to do your own research, bro. You're right.
Nah, I said the
Go
first,
ahead.
and then you hopped on with some crazy shit,
I
and
know.
I was
I
like, let
know.
me
I
double
know. That's what I'm
check,
saying.
and then I
I
went
was
back
testing
and
you,
I
bro.
checked,
I was
and
testing you. You was right.
yeah, no doubt
All
about
right,
it, no
well,
doubt.
listen, 30,000 still good because listen, to think about it, on some
That's
of these,
360. That's 360 a year.
listen,
360 a year.
that's what I'm saying. On some of these motherfucking panels, dog, they be having way over 1,000 motherfuckers on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, dog, $1 a
Oh
day.
yeah,
That shit is not gonna fucking hurt. Now we could put it in something. We could nobody know. I'm telling you now, who we can trust to do some shit. You have some scamming that nigga stealing and all that. 1 year, you say that's over 300,000 in 1 year. Now think about this. That's land already. How much land you think you could buy with that? And then we could still do that again. In 10 years, dog, we could built a whole apartment complex or something, a park or something, something to make money to bring revenue, but something also to help our people. That's all I'm saying. Start with the houses because we got a lot of homeless people. We got a lot of people dealing with the government. So guess what? Yeah, we can have our own low income shit. This us. You feel me? But who can we trust? And niggas, like I said, man, these niggas will be wanting to take the money out early, this my cut. Instead of wanting to build, nigga, we want to go get a Bentley, we want to go get chains.
mm.
Nigga be wanting to do all fucked up kind of shit, dog. But like I said,
That's
I don't
all.
watch niggas how they started Walmart, how they started Home Depot. You think that's one nigga doing that shit? Fuck
Nah, you
no.
right. You right, bro. You right. Cause like
That's all.
imagine so many, like you said, so many people on platform on YouTube and shit. You get everybody to connect, everybody going down to the subscribers and shit. That can make a difference. But niggas,
Man, yeah,
like you
that's where
said,
it
dog,
started
niggas,
at.
oh yo, that nigga like yo, that shit make a real huge difference. Like real talk. Like
Yo,
you
bro.
just thought of some
Yo,
shit for
you don't.
real.
Yo, fam, you don't even gotta. Like, you don't even gotta fucking like put that much money. You get one homie, right? One homie that knows how to like. You're telling, yo, we gonna learn trades. We gonna learn. We gonna learn. We gonna learn three, bro. Like one of one learns construction, the other one learns like wiring inside your house, and the other one learns carpentry. Yo, that's three skill sets right there. You can start buying fixer uppers and flip them bitches, bro.
That's
You don't
even
even
much
like,
better, but I'm just saying for us to build our own community.
yeah,
Now, this is another
yeah,
thing that we got to think about. You got
200 though,
all, yeah, you
like
got all
200.
this land out here, bro. Now, what state you gonna want to do it at? You know, we got to start somewhere. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
true.
We got to
Somewhere hot,
start
bro.
somewhere. You know
Somewhere
what I
hot.
mean? So we got it. Like I said, homes. People need somewhere to live. Now, I agree
Yeah.
with you say with the fixer uppers though, and flip them to sell to get the extra money on the back end. But why not rent them out to help people?
Yep.
And then once your lease up, if you want it, look, we still put money back in the community to build more. If we sell that one to them, only way I'll sell it to them if you're a family and you got your shit together. I'm not just selling it to no anybody, then you lose it to the state. No, I ain't doing that. We got to
Yeah,
get
fact.
some solid people who really about building a family and want a home, man. That's all I'm saying. I know people who dealing with this type shit and who straighten their life up, and they way past me. I'm just starting late, you dig? So I always thought this way. Like I want to start in Mississippi so bad because you know how much land in Mississippi, boy. Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, all through there. They got land all through the states of Louisiana. Even though it's like swamps coming up to Houston, nothing but land in Houston. Man, you can start anywhere. But I'm saying I just dog come up with about a 200, 300 apartment complex.
Yep.
Bam, started off.
Yeah, like 1,000 people. Like you said, like a dollar. Nah, you gotta go up a little bit. Like at least 100, 200. Like from 1,000 people a month. That'll be enough, bro. That'll be enough capital to start that shit.
Everybody put their names down there. Listen, we got to be dedicated to doing shit like this. Everybody got to understand we can't spend no money till the shit is getting done. Once we get everything up and running, niggas gonna benefit. Niggas
I
gonna go
got
to
some money.
profiting off that shit. We just got to get something that we could call our own. We ain't got no land out here. We ain't got no
Mm.
fucking land.
Nope.
Now, if you got a house, that might not be your land that's on that motherfucker.
Yep.
I tell you this though, man, I feel like a brand new person right now.
I know you was going a while, man. I was worried about
Shit, I was holding on. Hey, you know how you stay on the toilet so long until your fucking legs start getting numb?
you. Yeah.
Damn, dog. Nigga say he feel 10 pounds lighter.
Hell yeah, I feel like I can do a fucking cartwheel right now, goddammit.
Hey James, but that shit ain't gonna happen to like there's more brothers like you, bro. Cause like you the head of your family, you taking care of your kids. That shit's a trickle down effect, dog. We don't have a culture in this country, bro. We don't. And that's another thing. Like before integration, like illegitimacy in our community was like less than 10%. And now it's the highest in the nation. Before it was the lowest. White people were getting divorced more than we were, and now it's the highest. And it's the highest with single
Hey,
families and
so if
shit.
we was to do that, how much you think they'll try to tax us on that money?
It
Well,
depends on how many people do it, though.
it wouldn't.
So no telling with that.
It wouldn't because we like a lot of that money. A lot of that money will be deducted. It'll be something. It'll be a finance towards the business. Yo, why you think this motherfucker Jeff Bezos, who made like what, like how many billions in profit? He paid like zero net in taxes. See, like once you start getting to upper echelons, like higher brackets, there's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways how to not pay that much taxes, bro. Everything is write-offs, 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 write-offs. Because
Yeah, I
the
heard
more,
about them write-offs. I've been knew
yeah,
about them write-offs.
yeah, the
But
motherfuckers got they got
all
businesses
right,
fancy as
this what I'm
shit.
about to say next then. Bruh, we could go buy us a building. You know how many
Yep,
old banks they got? They
that's what
got
I'm
old banks
saying.
out here just sitting to rot. We could start off with one of those first. See where we could buy one of those. That's where we could hold the money at. We gotta
Yep,
trust somebody though, dog. I'm talking about nigga cannot steal not whatsoever, not a fucking quarter. But everybody
that's what
gonna
we.
reap the benefits off it, dog. I promise you. Now, once we get up there, You can sell your shit, like I said, and move the fuck on, move wherever you want to go. But if we trying to build our own community, build our own stores, our own shoe stores that are going to spend with them, they got a lot of land where you can start off with doing that, man. All these bullshit ass banks that's abandoned. I done passed about 5 of them a day on my going to work. The bitches got
Yep.
grass all over them since Corona hit. Nigga, know, like a couple of Bank of America's going out of business out here in Houston.
Crazy,
The
man.
bitches just
I
sitting
mean,
there.
yeah. They ain't that many banks like before, like in the late 80s, early 90s over here. Cause I'm in the bank capital of the world, which is Miami. There ain't that many banks over here. Like mostly you have like just the upper echelon banks, and like you have small banks here, but
Shit,
you know what's crazy?
they got
You
buku
don't see
banks
no.
out here.
I mean, I don't know how it is. I don't know. I don't know how it is over there in where you guys live, but there's no banks over here in no hood, bro. If you go to a hood, there ain't no bank there, none. I mean, over here we got like some you guys probably heard of it, like Publix, the grocery store, Publix.
Yeah.
They ain't got them shit. They ain't got them shits over here in the hood. All they got is the little smaller Walmarts, the ones that turn into supermarkets. They got like like independent grocery stores, but nothing of like high commerce or like banks. I'm telling you, because what they say are some niggas gonna go to the check cashing place or they're gonna go to Walmart to change that bitch.
Cash
Hey,
your
let me
check.
tell
Gonna
you
be
something.
67 in the building. So, salute to you, homie.
I was
Yo,
going to work. What that was Monday, and say, bro, I stopped at Murphy's to get some gas. It's like connected to Walmart type shit. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I looked at their back door. That bitch was gone. That bitch boarded up. So I'm in the line, give me some gas. You dig? I'm like, man, what happened to the door? I said, what a nigga hit y'all? I looked, the ATM machine was gone. She said, yeah, what you think? They pulled that bitch apart. Like they must have put a chain on it because the whole wall missing with the door frame and everything. The whole thing gone. So I'm
Man,
like,
they
what they
want some
do?
mother type
This
shit.
bitch or something? She said, I don't know. But the ATM machine gone. They had to run up out here. I said, what y'all was at work when that shit happened? She said, yeah, we was about to close. We was getting ready to close because we closed like 9, 10 o'clock. I slid her my number. I'm trying to get that contract. I'd have busted motherfucking head. Come slide up on me.
Hell yeah, you
yo,
get the right person to carry that shit. That shit won't happen most of the time, you know. Once you got like the right security, like controlling and stuff.
the most they got for niggas over here in the hood is Bank of America ATMs. That's it, dog.
I hope
So
I
that's
get
more.
that contract, dog, because I gave that lady my number quick. I said, look, man, tell her woo call me, man. This is what I do. I'm trying to build my contracts up and get my business on the ground. She looking at. She said, for real? I'm like, man, you think I'm playing? I said, I could have prevented that shit from happening.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, if you get the right person, this shit ain't gonna happen. You know, if you get a brother like you
Man,
that got
listen, you know how
insurance, and
many niggas
then
that see a nigga with a gun, but they don't like. They got a lot of people don't carry guns. Don't get it twisted because they don't like
Yeah,
them. But you ain't
yeah.
scaring nobody. On a
No.
post at another post that we just had, you can read that shit up in Houston, nigga. A nigga ran up on one of the other restaurants, run down on a nigga again. That's the second time that shit happened at that post. Hit the little nigga, the guard hit him. Bam, bam. Yeah, niggas be going down out here. Man, I'm not playing with no fucking body, man. You run up on me, yeah. I got 4 of them things.
possibly. Yeah, you
Listen,
possibly because
you can
everybody
come with
trying
a
to get
yap
their
stick.
electric shit.
You can come with a
Facts,
yap
man.
stick. Your yap stick got 50. You better have monkey nuts on that bitch. Cause I
Yo,
still got 70 for your ass. And I'm sweet. Cause I had to go to the shooting range and everything to get
yeah.
35 for this shit. Nigga, I'm sweet with this
Yeah,
bitch.
you
You can come over
possibly
there with all that
you
wild
Hey
can
gun
still
James.
get
behind
that
you if you
shit.
want.
Hey James.
You can't
I'm gonna
be
Hey
you,
beat
you
James.
just
your
can't be
ass
out
up.
there shooting and carry that
Hey
shit.
James. The young
You gotta
niggas
keep
don't
your
know,
hand
bro.
right.
Is it? Hey, they don't know, man. It's either him or it's either you, bro. And he ain't got
Yeah.
nothing, bro. He's young. He ain't got no family. He ain't got no kids. But you do.
But this
You
man
got
out
to.
there having a
You got to
lunch
live
with
for.
his family, dog. When I came up, OGs gave niggas pass for having their kids and out with their family. I'm gonna let you
Yep.
ride right now. But see,
Yep.
when I catch you by yourself, And they'll stalk you after that because they're so mad they had your ass right now. But that's just the rule, man. You don't go shooting in public, putting other people's life in danger because you a high-head foot of them fucking mileage or whatever you on that fake Superman juice. And you feel like you got to do this shit like the way you doing it. But that's fucked up, man, the way they kicked that little dude out there at that restaurant. That's the second time that shit happened over there. I be always over there. They be switching me around, though. I be everywhere. But I don't never be over there when that shit happen.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that predicament because you don't
I
know.
don't be looking for trouble. That's why I always ask the Lord, man, keep me from around the flunkers today, man. I'm just out here to protect the people and have fun doing my job. I have my Bluetooth on. I ride on a golf cart, nigga. I be chilling. I treat that bitch like a racetrack. I be laid back. Nobody don't fuck with me. I'm friendly to the customers because they smile. I smile back. You speak, I speak. You don't speak, I ain't got to speak. I'm here to do a job, protect y'all, man. Y'all
do a job and go home. Trying to make it home to our family. We don't look for trouble, but if trouble come to us, we know how to handle ourselves and shit. Because certain people in our community don't look for trouble. We just trying to do our job and shit. But if a motherfucker trying to take your life, you gonna have to do what you gonna have to do. I ain't just gonna let a nigga or anybody.
Let me ask y'all a question. The first time that shit happened at that post, the first security guard, that nigga broke out. He took his shit off and ran. That nigga had a gun. He let the little dude get hawked down. You heard me? The dude got out the driveway, shot up the interstate on side of 610, right across right where the Texans played. They got the restaurant, double restaurant right there. That shit happened right there. Nigga got in the car, left his family and everything. They ran behind the nigga, still caught the nigga like 2 exits down, busted him up. But the security guard could have prevented that. You could have saved the nigga life. Them type niggas don't need to be here. Because if you're going to come around here and do that type of shit, you're supposed to protect niggas like that because everybody ain't built like that, man. You in a public area, this is private property. We work for people that got private property, my nigga, and you out here fucking doing this shit. Bullets could hit kids, go in this restaurant, kill anybody. You out here with that wild gun firing, that little nigga took off and ran behind the thing, took his uniform off, they fired his ass. I'm happy that the dude did that shit the other day. That shit happened like last week. Last week, dog. I'm like, God damn, man. I said, you had to get on a nigga. He said, man, shit, I hit that nigga up quick. I only hit him twice. Put the handcuffs on, the police came. Nigga might get a fucking medal for that shit.
That we need heroes like that because a lot of people like that don't be getting like the recognition when they do heroic stuff like that. Because we need people like that in our community. They got like experience in doing that shit. You just couldn't have no nigga with a gun that ain't never shot anything or actually
if
been in a situation
don't do
like
it, bro.
that.
But if you can save a life, I'm with you on that, big dog. Save a motherfucking life, man.
Exactly, man. I'd rather save somebody's life than run away like a coward, because you may not be able to run away when you have that much artillery on you. I'd rather go out guns blazing, just have a nigga run up on me, shooting me from the back while I'm running. So, if you're gonna
what's easy about that too? Your shit legal. If you legal, you could get away, man. That's legal.
You right. All my shit legal.
And that's why I got legal, man. I got caught with 2 guns, 15 when I was 21. Shit, I gonna fuck my whole life up, nigga. I kept setting myself back. Man, my people was like, man, no way. I'm watching this nigga buy all kind of shit. This nigga got this nigga remind me of Commando on Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm like, man, every time you go to fucking Ellie's, you coming out that bitch with 2, 3 of them bitches. He said, man, you out here trying to be like Rambo in the field, nigga. Better straighten your shit up so you could get legal. You could do whatever you want when you legal. Just don't, be out there like you in the streets with it. Wait till that shit come to you.
Yeah,
dog, ever since then, dog, it feel good to go in that bitch and show him that ID now. Yeah, give me that bitch right there.
You don't gotta worry about
the gun range, test him out first. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I like this
bitch. Smelling like hell. That gun smoke smell and shit, that shit be feeling good as hell, man. It be crazy
I
when you go
stress when I go to the gun range. That's why I go.
Yeah, I ain't got used to it, so that shit be fun to me. I be having 2 of them bitches at the same damn time, spinning clips and everything,
Say, bro, it's a blessing to know how to protect your family, though, man. That's something you got to know how to do. You can't be scared of that, man. Don't let y'all go out like that, man. Don't do it like that, players. Females and all. I know females ride around strapped right now, and I'm talking about they'll hit you with that bitch.
They
That's in
become
my
targets
city.
because
My girl
they
got a
become
man
targets
right
and
now
stuff.
with about 7 clips. I swear to God. Ever since that shit happened, because I was still a convicted felon when it happened. You feel me?
Okay.
And them bitches still was harassing me. Because that shit
Yeah.
happened like in '05, and it was only like 8 years. They was like, man, your shit is chewed up, man. Look at all this shit on your jacket. You gotta wait at least 10, bro, and then try again. Then when that shit
Yeah.
happened, I just moved out here to Houston. I cleaned my shit up for like 3 more years, and I went and tried, got me some. Bam! I was on and popping.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. I wish more of our people would teach like they kids and stuff how to shoot. Because shit, I be going in these shooting ranges, damn white kids, how to shoot rifles and shit. I be looking at them like, no wonder these motherfuckers be shooting up schools and stuff, because they be knowing how to do all that shit and stuff. You give a kid, say you give a kid like from the street and block, that motherfucker might know how to shoot it, but do you actually know how to break it down and clean it? Because if it comes a time when you on the street handling it in your business and that motherfucker jam up for you not cleaning it, you're gonna be fucked up. You gotta have a certain amount of skills to know how to break these guns down. And if something happens to it and it malfunction on your ass, you gotta know how to fix that shit, when you're in a dire situation. So I just want us to learn how to defend ourselves more and learn more about guns and shit from like right people and stuff, and like how to handle dire situations and shit. Cause these other motherfuckers ain't gonna teach us. It's gonna take us in our community knowing how to teach these younger kids and stuff that.
That's another thing I want to do, dog.
That's
Like
the
I tell
problem, though.
people, we using this YouTube shit for all the wrong reasons. You don't know how to do something? Google that shit, man. That shit gonna pop up so quick. Stop being stubborn. Because that might cost you your fucking life, my nigga.
Yeah,
For
all
real,
these
man. I
people
know
just be
niggas
not
got.
knowing
I
it.
know a nigga was cleaning a gun. I don't know how he did it, dog. He had a 22 rifle. We was in junior high. This all true facts, bro. Man, this nigga hit himself in the head. Bam! Look at Lil Wayne
Yeah,
playing with the gun, shot himself in the chest. He tell you
yeah.
that. You
We
don't know what
love
you're
that
doing.
kid,
Don't
man.
play with that, man.
Nope.
Please don't, bro.
And
This
especially, and
this is not
especially if
no
you buy
game,
your
bro.
first gun, get a
Wait till your
safety on that
turn.
bitch, man.
Google some
Wait
shit
till you
before you
get,
learn.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna buy a gun and it's your first time, you need a safety, because, like, if you want to Glock, them motherfuckers don't got safeties on it. Once you pull that trigger, the shit gonna fire you. So I suggest you get somewhere like a safety. Then when you get enough experience with that bitch, then you can get ones without safety, because that shit might drop and shoot. The bullet might come out
Man,
and it might harm
I
somebody and
advise
shit.
all new beginners to get some with a safety on it. Point blank, period.
Yeah, you
Ain't no
got it.
questions asked.
Thanks.
Don't get
Yeah,
no
yeah.
revolver. Don't get none of that, because you're gonna blow your fucking kneecap off. You're gonna have one ball. I'm telling you now. Go around here thinking you cocky diesel.
Yeah.
You're gonna knock your shit off.
I don't fuck with
Thanks.
revolvers anyway. They don't hold enough bullets for me. I be want a good amount of bullets. Then if something happen in that revolver, that shit, if something gets stuck in that bitch, you just gonna be fucked and stuff.
My little partner tried to rob a nigga with a BB gun. Nigga sent that real lead back at his ass and killed him.
Damn.
I said, why would you go do some
They
shit like
had
that? I just ask
they had
questions though, but they always say don't question the law. But I'm asking him that, like, I'm just looking at him in that casket, like I'm like, man, you got to be one of the dumbest niggas alive, nigga. You just that desperate to jump off the porch and you go out like that. You didn't give yourself a chance to breathe. You feel me? And he
You
was
saw
young when
that?
that shit happened. That was like 94 when that shit happened.
You saw
I'm
that
looking
question
at
you
him.
asked him,
He
James?
was 15 years old, bro. That shit broke my
AJ,
heart.
you saw the question you asked him, James? That's your
Huh?
brother. You asked him. You asked him. You asked him why'd you do that? You one of the dumbest. You one of the dumbest motherfuckers alive. And that's why sadly the brother's not with us no more. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy,
See,
man.
listen, we try to stop him from doing that shit, but them niggas hit that dope, dog. That's why I'm mad at the heroin gang. That shit fucked my community up. Frank Lucas, Nicky Barnes, all them niggas, man, they knew what the fuck they was doing. At the end of the day, dog, that
Rick
destroyed
Ross,
our community.
Rick Ross,
Yeah.
who
Oh
again?
yeah,
Who
him
again?
too.
Who again?
Yeah,
That nigga
the
was feds.
crack
That nigga was
epidemic and
feds.
shit out there in
That nigga
LA.
was feds, bro. That nigga was feds. Go look it
CIA
up.
like a motherfucker.
So I'm saying, man, all them niggas is bought, dog.
See, but
Them
when you
was the
moving that kind
two
of way, that's
cartel
what I
captains
tell
on Rick
niggas.
Ross.
I told niggas when you moving that kind of way, you messing with them people, boy. You tripping.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Yep.
messing with them.
Yo,
You
the
go over
biggest,
and have
Messing with
a
them
bad day,
cartels and
people
shit.
come and see you.
the biggest drug dealers and the biggest drug dealers our governments, bro. Yo, do you think the United States they get all that? They confiscate all those kilos, bro. All those bricks, all that marijuana, all that bud or whatever. You think they just put it in the warehouse for evidence, bro? They put that bitch back on the streets, man. They make money like that, bro.
Resell that shit.
They make money like that,
They
man.
gonna resell that shit. They
Them
ain't just
niggas,
gonna burn that shit. They gonna burn the
them
liquor
niggas,
there.
them
But they ain't
niggas
gonna
push it away
burn
too,
all
bro.
that.
When I
Them niggas
learned I
push
was
away.
I was a part of that, when I learned I was a part of that organization for the people that was doing it to the people, that's the reason why we can't get ahead. That's another reason why I left that shit alone. Cause I got a lot of friends that's dead from that shit too. I got a lot of niggas that lost their life in prison, ain't never coming home, that still ain't never snitched. You dig? I got a nigga just come home from 96 off a murder charge. You feel
Damn.
me? My cousin wife brother, me and him went to every school together. 96, we was in high school. Nigga caught a hit. Now, when the nigga caught the hit, nobody know who did it, but this one lady was in her window, saw everything. She the one went. The nigga was in jail already 7 years fighting a charge. You see what I'm saying? But they already said they had a witness. That's why the shit prolonged so long. That what made them come with the 60-day law rule off this nigga Chase. Because they ain't really had nothing. They was like, man, why y'all got him in there that long? The dude supposed to been home. But at the end of the day, they railroaded the nigga till the lady finally showed up in court. And when she showed up in court, they gave him credit for time served. The nigga just coming home this year,
Damn,
2 months ago. Off of
Damn.
whole murder. I'm looking at my nigga like I seen the pictures because I'm in Houston, they're in New Orleans. They just did the Easter party by my sister's house, sending me pictures. I'm like, man, this nigga ain't got no neck. This nigga swole like he been lifting weights since he jumped in that bitch. But I'm happy he home though, because I know one thing. Whether he did it or not, man, nobody don't deserve to be in that bitch like that, man. I don't wish that on nobody, but whatever the reason was, they ain't had a man, right? They paid that lady to go say that shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Yep.
how I felt. They try to get another black brother off the street that they couldn't fucking catch. Or it was like, man, shit. They was putting murder charges on niggas they couldn't catch off with the dope. They hit two of my other little partners. They couldn't catch up with the dope. They hit him with a murder charge. They said 2.5 years on that shit fighting. They finally beat it. Them niggas had money though. Will was our age. Will was like 15 when he caught that charge. They sent that boy straight to Angola.
Damn. He was from Angola?
No, he was from New Orleans, but when he caught the murder charge in 96, he was 15 years old. Instead of him going
Okay.
to juvenile till he was 21, then go to Angola, they shipped his ass straight to Angola because it was a murder charge.
Damn.
15 years old and that nigga and that bitch and that was grown men. Only thing saved them
That
because
shit
a
crazy
lot
right
of
there.
OGs from our hood was already back there. And they knew him from coming up. So he had just clicked up with the Florida and the night wall. Like the downtown section. You had uptown, you had downtown, you had the country boys, you had the out of towners. You just had everybody like in their little groups. You had the Baton Rouge cliques. You know what I mean? Everybody had their own segregated cliques in Angola. So nigga, by being closer to New Orleans than anything, nigga wasn't fucking with them niggas in there. You know what I mean? New Orleans had that bitch on lock. Uptown, downtown, all them niggas came together. It was over. So anything come through that bitch, that's why I see murder good in that bitch. See murder ain't that nigga ain't was talking about worrying about coming home. You know what I mean? That nigga in that bitch chilling like a big dog. Got jewelry on, talk on the phone. Nigga ain't worrying about nothing.
Yeah, he had Tank on in one of those interviews I was seeing a couple years back though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. Like when you got that much power and you still got money out here, people still gonna take care of you because you was a real nigga. Niggas taking care of that boy. Like he ain't hurting for nothing. I ain't gonna lie. And he still had money. People thought C Murder was a stupid ass nigga. But C Murder was a smart ass nigga. He
He
just
was
was
genius, man.
that
Then
nigga
was
just
great
wasn't the
dude.
type to
That
take no
nigga, that
shit.
nigga just hood. That nigga just hood.
Mhm.
Crazy. I
Yep,
don't know,
him
man,
and
bro.
Matt was in that cases, Glad they finna let him out. No, I don't know if they let Mac out for no limit, so I'm trying to get some more updates on that. He was doing his thing on the tank before he got caught that murder charge and shit. The Shell Talk album classic. Probably one of my favorite No Limit albums.
Yeah, I'm glad Meg about to come home.
Yeah,
Meg
this
ain't
nigga
been
we
no
need
shit,
him,
nigga.
man.
That's what I'm telling you. The rappers that was coming up back in the gap, them niggas wasn't selling out. Why you think Fiend still making money and you don't never hear this nigga?
What up, Kobe James?
Yeah.
Salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you being up in here. Jacob Jennings, I see you up in here. Who else did I miss? You know what I'm saying? I'm playing the background. I let my brothers cook, man. You know what I'm saying? T Price, I see. What's up?
Fiend ain't drop an album in over 10, 13 years besides a couple of mixtapes here and there. And this nigga
Yeah,
still
that nigga
making
ain't great.
money off his first
He gonna
couple of
make his money.
albums. And this
Yeah.
nigga got real estate. Remember like that Cain and Abel shit?
That's my brother T. Big body, man.
They got caught up with that Richard Pena, the biggest dope dealer from Miami. Then they try to get them niggas to say P was involved in that shit. Man, it used to go down in New Orleans, boy. I'm telling you. Nigga look at us as a small city and be looking like, nah, boy, listen. Nigga was in the Howard Johnson Hotel. Nigga hit them boys up. One facing ammonia, one in the tub full of alcohol slashed up with razors.
Damn. That was murder capital for a long time, though.
Yo, I'm talking about boy used to be going down. That's why Soldier Slim said, boy, if you lived past 1994 and you was off the porch, I was 17 years old.
Damn.
No, I was 16, my bad. I was just making 16.
Those were the days, man. Everybody talk shit
And
about
when
the
that
80s
real
and the
music
90s
back
shit.
then,
Yo, that shit was the best back then, man. Nowadays,
That was the
it was
sweetest
nowadays,
real,
ever,
man.
dog.
yo, nowadays a nigga hit you up on the phone, you don't even want to talk. Back in the day, you be kicking it with your homie talking to somebody for like an hour, 2 hours and a half and shit, dog. Now it's just text. You can't even look a nigga in the eye to see if he's telling you the truth now, dog. Now it's about acting, dog. Niggas is
It's hard
actors.
to see who real and fake today, though, because
Niggas is actors, bro.
everybody got their own agenda, which I respect it because you live your life the way you got it planned. But if you know that certain things is not right and you just not willing to change and get help for it, that's just being stubborn. That's just hurting the next man's situation that's in your circle because they gonna looking at you because you probably the leader of your congregation.
Mm-hmm.
So how you gonna get them to respect something that try to get them to do something when you not doing it?
Yep. Yeah, that's being a hypocrite, bro. You can't be pointing your finger and then you doing the same shit. Yeah. That's why it's cool.
Yeah.
That's why it's cool to tell you. That's what that bullshit about like nobody can judge you but God. That's bullshit, bro. God tells you himself. You know you're supposed to judge your brother, but you got to be righteous yourself, bro. You can't be in bullshit and telling your homie or your girl, or anybody else, your brother, your sister, anybody, yo, you fucking up. But if you fucked up too, you can't say shit. You gotta fix yourself first, bro. That's facts.
Everybody got to learn from their mistakes, the best they can, Everybody ain't perfect in this world.
But back in the days, it's like what James was saying. Back in the days, dudes had code and shit, man. Nowadays, is you stun for a while. You think your money long, but it ain't really that long. So you gonna keep doing stupid shit, and then you post shit. Man, you ain't no gangster, man. Man, gangsters don't post nothing, nigga. That's why, dude. That's why when you higher up, it's hard to get you, bro, because you far away from that. You don't talk to nobody on the phone. You only talk to one dude, and he talks to everybody for you. You barely see the top dudes, man. Dudes are dumb, man. Life is chess, bro. It ain't checkers, man.
Only problem that I have with this too, see, back then when we came up, we know how to protect the money.
Yep.
The nigga who had the money, who was feeding the whole hood, nigga was never getting close to that boy. I don't give a fuck who you was.
So, facts. Nowadays, these niggas stunning like they got a couple grand. I mean, it's cool. That's some bread, but they got a couple grand, and then they're posting that bitch on Instagram, and then they perplexed when they get shaken down by some other nigga that knows where they chilling now, and they get all their money took.
Yeah, be a sales maker. And all their money to a bitch instead of sharing the shit. Then when the bitch break up with him, you want to get mad and shit.
That's what you get for being stupid, man. Get all your money took.
Dog, we got it bad, dog. We don't know how to protect the money, dog. I got a problem with that.
That's what I'm saying. It only takes 6 hours for it to leave the hood. How you doing, man? Only takes 6 hours to leave, bro. How you doing, man? You all right?
Say, bro, what y'all think about that championship game?
Yo, I knew that was gonna
Gonzaga
happen,
can't
bro.
never win the big game, dog. Them bitches go undefeated every time. Get to the tournament, oh, we get slapped.
I knew that was gonna happen, bro. When was the last time we saw like an undefeated team like actually close the deal? Can't think of it, bro. It's crazy.
That is the point, though. I ain't gonna lie. I only see it happen on the women's side more than the men, though. I just don't like how they be boosting them dudes up. And they forgot they got man, barely them dudes deep. Yesterday was my first time really watching them. I mean, the day before that, the championship game.
But they punked Gonzaga, bro, from the get go. They punked them.
To me, they were just playing with him. Every time Gonzaga cut that bitch to single digits, they'll blow that bitch right back up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, they blitzed them in the beginning. So that shocked their ass. They're like, y'all ain't gonna have it that easy today. And they got up on them 16-4, dog. When I saw that score, I was like, yo, it's over, man. It's hard to come back. It's hard to come back and call it basketball, bro. They still kids, man.
God, they wasn't ready for that speed, though.
Nah. It would have been better that UCLA would have won, dog. That would have been a better game.
Them black brothers fast over that better. Them niggas could dribble that rock, dog. And every time they hit a move, they was getting past the defender with ease.
Like LeVar Ball once said one time, they got too many white players. It's hard, man.
I know them dudes gonna run their ass out the gym. They should have seen it coming. That's all niggas over there. And number 45, bro, that little nigga there, he the true chair on the slick. I heard somebody say he remind him of Donovan Mitchell, and he sure the fuck do. And his last name Mitchell.
Like the only thing I like about Mitchell is he got game, bro. He's explosive. I mean, I wish he was a little bit bigger because I think that's why he shoots like a low percentage. But to me, sometimes he be putting on like stupid shots, man. He should be shooting like in the 48 to the 47 to like 50% from the field goal range. Because nobody can stop that dude from getting to the cup, man. They just take too many bad shots for me.
If I was him, I'd run that fucking pick and roll, or I'd just clear the lane, man. Like, come flash screen.
Yeah,
Either
man.
cut or move. Once I get that jab step, when I get past him, dog, that nigga quick.
For
I seen
real.
him go right and get right back to the left side and lay that bitch up with the left hand. I said, ooh, that
He
was
can
fast.
yam it on niggas too, man. That man got ups.
But how you go to the right side with your first step and still cut back through the lane, through the defense, just to get back to the left side and lay that bitch up with your left off the glass? I said, Lord, this nigga here quick. That's when I really like, that was in the first half.
Yep. It's true, bro.
I like him, dog.
We'll see where he goes, man.
I like the other dude too. With the dude who won MVP, Butler.
Yeah.
He got some size on him too. He plays nice, solid defense. Look like he could play the 1 to the 3, if you ask me, because he got size on him.
What is he? A sophomore or junior?
I don't know, bro. I just started watching them. I was rooting for Michigan, to be honest with you. I still thought Michigan could have beat them, but it was gonna be hard. Michigan just picked a bad day to have an off game. Them niggas could hit an ocean.
But didn't their best player, wasn't he out? Didn't they lose their best player?
Now he talking about coming back. They talking about giving him an extra, because he got hurt early, in a process where he can still be eligible to play again. Now, I'm gonna see how that shit work out. But
he got a medical red shirt.
Yeah, that's what they talking about doing for him. But I don't know if they're gonna give it to him because it was his last year. If he would have got hurt and he would have played all out, that was it. He was gone. But by him getting hurt early, I think they just gave him a little break. That's what they talking about. I don't know if it's a for sure thing, but I like what Juwan Howard did. I want to see you with your class because that's your boy class, really. The dude who went to Cleveland. Jim Beeline, whatever the fuck his name was, Behind.
Yeah, Jim Behind.
Yeah, him. That's really his class that he got up in there that he running with. But he picked up a couple of good recruits though. So let's see how it work out. I think our brothers need to get more chances anyway. I'm glad he got the opportunity. Because they was the hottest team at first. Them and Baylor, they was on a collision course. But Michigan took so long to get up the rankings. So when they had lost their first game, them bitches still stayed number 2. So they know they fucked over them dudes. Them dudes took so long to get up the rankings, and they was whapping everybody that they said was better than them. Ohio State, Wisconsin, Illinois. When Juwan Howard went to start about keeping his players fresh at the end to go into the tourney and get the other players burned, that's when Illinois was getting that win. That's when other people was sneaking up, getting the wins, and they wound up losing 3 games going into the tourney.
Shout out to Main Event Mark and Will the Thread. What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all being up in here. Hey, James, hey y'all. I normally don't talk this subject on my channel, whatever like that, but I got an itch that need to be scratched, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a troll come on my Twitter account trying to talk about this man guilty. We ain't even seen no evidence yet, right? And I'm talking about Deshaun Watson, right? So Deshaun Watson, in case you don't know, this dude wanted to get traded from Houston Texans and shit. And all of a sudden, all these goddamn sexual assault allegations coming out the woodwork. So, I'm gonna tell all you guys. I sit there and tell it when these so-called white supremacists out here, when these so-called, they are white supremacists. When these white supremacists out here doing this, that, and the third, and these motherfuckers guilty, and guess what they tell us? I need to see more. I don't know. Well, guess what? I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing about Deshaun Watson. I don't know. I need to see more.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna say. they have some bitch come on TV crying crocodile tears, and I'm supposed to be moved by that, and I'm supposed to make this guy out to be guilty. Fuck that. I'm not moved by nobody's fucking crocodile tears.
Thanks. Yo, y'all heard that? You heard that? That the owner, he has a relationship with the prosecutor. Like they know
I
each
heard
other.
about that. I heard about that. Yeah, they're supposed to be like good friends and shit. That's a conflict of interest. If that's true,
Hell
it's
yeah.
a interest.
That's a setup. I smell it coming. Because
So why they
like
wait?
you said, he won't leave.
And why that man? Yeah, and why they bring that shit out when that man want to leave that team, bro?
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
wanted to leave the team, all of a sudden now all these sexual allegations come out for sexual misconduct.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're like, cause they're probably mad that he wants to leave. So like, all right.
So how come the police not? How come the police just not getting a hold of this? Oh, now we look into that. What? Why do you report it to the police? If there's a so-called sexual assault, okay, where's the police report?
18. But 18 of them bitches, bro. Where the 18 at? Because if they're gonna do a declaration, they're gonna have to go to the station, and they're gonna have to take their account into play, and the complaint is gonna be put forth. So where the fuck they at, bro? Like all of a sudden, one comes out, and then like 18 come.
And like,
Come on,
and
man.
this up to 22 now. Like all these people come out the woodwork saying he did this stuff, and then one girl talk about how he assaulted her in her house. I'm like, all right, now we starting to take the bullshit past the goddamn red line now. Okay, I need to see some evidence. If you ain't got no evidence, right? And this would look if this stuff is true, man. Of course, you nail his ass to the fucking frying pan, right? But what if it's not true? I'm believing. What if it's not true? Then what? Are those people that made those false allegations, are they gonna get held accountable?
Facts.
Like,
Hey,
yeah,
this what I want to know though, and I'm not saying it is. All right, say all this shit is true. Why the people who held it swept it under the rug all this time, who was helping them do the shit, and I know he had help doing it, why they don't get charged with, how they say?
But aiding and abetting?
No,
accessory
like
after the fact?
No, the people who be knowing accessory.
Like,
why they don't
like,
get that accessory? Can't they get charged with accessory because they knew?
Yeah,
you do it to a nigga if it was all
if you knew something and didn't say anything, yeah, they can get you for being an accessory.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. Them people got all kind of loopholes for them, but not for us. I know the game they play, but that's accessory. Because like I say, now the man won't leave your team. Now all of a sudden you talking about he did this. So why y'all not getting in trouble for hiding it all this time?
Yeah,
that's accessory to the fact.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
If the team knew, then why they ain't bring it out to the forefront?
Facts, man. Y'all giving all these parties knowing what this dude doing out on y'all watch. And now this man talking about leaving. Now you want to leak all this shit out talking about we got dirt on you. But why y'all ain't getting charged with accessory to the fact for holding all this criminalization type shit and letting him do it because y'all let him do it?
Look, I ain't saying look. Is it possible that one of these cases is true? Maybe, because that nigga might turn out to be like another y'all remember Darren Sharper? Man used to be on TV and everything, and he used to do some crazy shit. But I highly doubt, bro. This man's a multi-millionaire, bro. He can get bitches like nothing. Look how easy it is to get bras nowadays, and you don't even gotta have that much bread. So imagine how much easier it is for that dude to get a female or whatever, man. You don't gotta go to
I need to see more information before we even. You got so many people out here so quick to rush to judgment and whatnot, and that's why they get themselves jammed up.
He got Bill Cosby, bro.
Jammed up because if John really want to, all these motherfuckers out here making these assumptions and holding him guilty in the court of public opinion, he can go after them for defamation of character.
That's fact too.
Yeah, but that's after that. That would be. I mean, he would do that. He'll probably do that when he gets acquitted, because he's not gonna do that because he's gonna he could take him to like civil court. That's how they did. That's how they did OJ. He won in criminal court, but they fucked him up in civil court, and that's why they sued his ass for like $33 million.
And this is another thing too, right? And everybody's like, well, why Deshaun Watson ain't say nothing? And he need to come out and say something if he didn't do all this.
What?
Look, if the motherfucker ain't did nothing, he don't owe nobody no goddamn exclamation.
Facts. That's how I was mad. That's why I was mad with Tiger Woods, bro. When that nigga came out like a hoe, man, let his wife emasculate him. All right, bro. Bro, you was a nanny before you met Tiger Woods, man. You got set up, bro. You ain't never had that type of bread. Yeah, he likes fucking some bitches from Bennigan's like here and there. But then he went out and then he lost that nigga. He lost his manhood. He lost his swag. And that's why it took him like over 10 years to win again. But it's fact what you're saying, bro. That's why I can't stand these athletes. When you say something, you're not, if it's an opinion, that means it's not wrong. Like you don't got to go on social media. Oh, my brand, my endorsements. You sound like a bitch, bro. Every time you say something, you're going to say sorry to some people on Twitter. All they want to do is see you fall and shit. Because that's how it is, bro. People ain't happy you got money, man. People ain't happy you doing well. You do something bad, like, oh, cancel that nigga. Cancel him. And then niggas go on social media talking about, like, oh, I'm sorry. But that's good that he didn't, because if he does that, then that means, oh, this nigga trying to hide something or whatever. That's good that he ain't saying shit. I wouldn't say nothing, bro. Even on media day, look, don't ask me shit about that, bro. Like that. You gotta get mad, bro. You gotta get mad because they can fuck up his whole life. He got Bill Cosby, bro. Watch. It's never gonna be, even if he gets acquitted, it's never gonna be good for him, bro. They're still gonna say, he probably paid one of them broads off to say he didn't do it or whatever. Because you know they don't.
Yeah, and see, that just goes to show you how ignorant some people are. You know, if he don't say anything, then they get on him for saying something. If they don't, they get on him for not saying nothing. If he comes out and says something, they gonna get on him for saying, "Why are you saying this?" They could call him a liar if he says anything. So
damn it.
So ain't no point in him even coming out saying that. If he ain't did nothing, he don't owe nobody no exclamation. I don't know why motherfuckers think they can sit up here and act like Twitter lawyers and act like they know what the fuck going on. I had one, trifling ass feminine on my Twitter account. Shit talk about, yeah, see, I think he did it, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think. What do you know? Oh, you know nothing. So why the fuck are you in my goddamn Twitter on my mentions sending me articles from some white media propaganda piece? You don't know nothing. And for you to sit up here and act like you know something when you don't know nothing, you an ignorant, stinky cunt bitch.
Facts.
Shout out to Ray the Razzle, when you like to know Real Facts TV. I hate when people do that shit. You don't know what the fuck going on. Why the fuck are you sitting up here on my goddamn Twitter timeline sending me all these goddamn articles and shit? You know, and it's a goddamn feminine because she just blindly taking what somebody say on TV. Anybody can come on TV or in front of a camera and cry crocodile tears. Talk about, I would not let him defeat me. I'm a real woman. I'm gonna stand up for what's right. For all we know, that could have been a front. We don't know what the fuck going on. So, like I said before, I need more information. How many times we've seen cases where someone puts out an allegation, only for that allegation later on to be false? And do they make the false allegation knowingly? Do they get put in jail? No.
Yep, I was gonna say that.
Meanwhile, the person the individual made the false allegation against, he's rotting in jail for 10 years. Yeah, he gets some money, whatever like that. But that's 10 years of his life that's gone. He can't get that back.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I need to see more information before we sitting right here, passing judgment around somebody. Yeah, like motherfuckers act like they know what the fuck going on just because of one or two statements. Fuck out of here. I can go. I got another example for you. Remember the case against Justin Fairfax. Now, in case you don't know who Justin Fairfax is, he's the lieutenant governor of Virginia. Now, there was an incident where the actual governor, Ralph Northam, had a story came out about him being blackface, right? So there was pressure on him to step down, right? There's pressure on him to step down. Well, Justin Fairfax was set to become governor of Virginia had Ralph Northam step down. Instead, what happens is this: you had Meredith Watson, and then you had Vanessa Tyson come out, talk about how this dude sexually assaulted him and shit. Right? Now, Gayle King did an interview with Vanessa Tyson, where Vanessa Tyson basically admitted that they were having consensual kissing, and all of a sudden her neck didn't work. What the fuck? Right? That's how you know there's some bullshit. So, like I said before, I need to see more information. I need to see some facts. I need to see some rock hard facts. I don't want to hear your hyperbole. I don't want your hypothesis. I don't want your opinion. I don't want none of that. I don't want to see no bullshit propaganda piece from some white media article. I want to see hard, concrete evidence. If you don't have it, shut the fuck up.
Hey, yo, 22 cases, right? Like 22 people have said that they assaulted him. Like, shouldn't that be enough? Shouldn't that be stacked up enough, like, as evidence for them to go to persecute him, to go to trial, to incriminate him?
Look, motherfuckers can put out whatever they want to put out. Unless they got evidence, it's all he say versus she say.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to sit up here and blindly take what somebody said. For all we know, motherfucker could be lying. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if Deshaun Watson telling the truth. I don't know if he's telling a lie. I don't know. I don't know what they're saying is true. I don't know what they're saying is a lie. All I know is there's no evidence that, there's a case to where a guy wants to get traded. We didn't hear so much as fucking mouse fart about Deshaun Watson until he got traded. Until he wants to get traded. Then all of a sudden, after he wants to get traded, all these allegations come out. So there's no police record. This is the first time the police heard about it. They're investigating it. This is the first time the NFL have heard anything about it. I just find that weird. I'm not saying nobody's a liar or anything like that. I just find that really weird that all of a sudden all these sexual assault allegations come out as soon as the guy wants to get traded. So I need to see some more information. If these allegations are true, then yeah, he needs to get hammered. But I just don't know. Until I do know, that's why I need everyone to hold their opinion or hold their synopsis about it, because we don't know. But you got motherfuckers acting like they do know, and that will make you ignorant if you carry yourself that way.
Man, dudes don't really actually do their research. A lot of times, when you're talking to folks, they repeating some shit that some other motherfucker said, man. That's all they do, bro. They don't go look for facts, or they don't get to the bottom line. They just repeat shit that they hear, bro, and that's it. Ain't no context, bro, behind that shit. On no substance.
Yeah, and in case y'all want to see what I'm talking about here, because I'm going back and forth with this feminine, right?
She a feminazi, bro.
Yeah, this person, that's why you're dead. Yeah, since you want to be famous, I'm going to make your stupid ass infamous. Now, so this individual, right? As you can see, this is what I initially wrote, because Yahoo puts out this thing about innocent or not, Deshaun Watson is a stark reminder we don't really know our favorite athletes. And I replied back and said, this is textbook character assassination. So he wants to get traded, and all of a sudden he sexually assaulted all these women. Then this person wants to tell me to grow up, and I just basically told her to drop dead, right? Then she wants to, because since she can't argue the facts because she has none, and she can't argue the process because there is none, Then she gets to call herself, you know, trying to take shots at me like I'm some kind of dyslexic, like I can't fucking read. Then this is why somebody else replied back saying that's not proof, right? And then once again she reverts to name calling, right? Because you know that's what ignorant asses do when they don't have nothing. Then that's when I clapped back and was like, you know, when that's not evidence, she talked about, well, all you need is an eyewitness to convict somebody. And I was like, really? I thought it took a jury of 12 in agreement to convict someone. So did you find the evidence yet? And once again, she sends me another article about and then some woman who found the quote unquote courage to come out and say something.
What did the sister say? The other one. What did the other one say?
He ain't say nothing yet. So she replied. So that's where we're at right now, right?
So she thinks news. So she thinks news articles is proof. So she thinks news articles is proof.
These jackasses really think these media articles are truth. When we know that they sit up here and spit bullshit out every fucking day.
Yep. Propaganda.
We know that these media outlets put out propaganda pieces every day. But yet, this individual, this ignorant, stinky cunt, whoever, right? This clap having Jezebel wants to sit up here and throw articles at me like this is some like this piece of evidence could be admissible in court.
She's dumb, bro.
Dumb as a fucking doornail. But hey, when you want to sit up here and make your ass famous, whoever you are, that's why you're dead. Well, you know, hey, maybe you should take your advice, because that will make your motherfucking ass infamous. This is how ignorant we are in today's society. Now we know that these media outlets continue to put up bullshit articles all the time. And yet, that's the thing she wants to throw at me.
So she didn't. So she didn't. She didn't send you a verdict from like the trial. She sent you a fucking. And did you see? And did you see what her initial post said? It said guilty or not. It proves that we don't know our favorite athletes. Well, if he didn't do anything, like who gives a fuck? Like you ain't supposed to know the man. He just play a sport. That don't mean he got to be accessible to you like 24 hours a day. That man is retarded, bro. Guilty or not. I'll tell you, he's fucked, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter if he's found innocent, bro. There's always gonna be somebody saying, "Oh, he did it. He just paid him off or whatever."
See, this is the kind of stupidity that comes through my timeline, y'all. That's the kind of stupidity that comes through my timeline. When you got stupid ass Twitter lawyers who think they know everything, but they really know nothing.
Nope.
And I take personal enjoyment. I take it as my duty to cook these mammoths, put these motherfuckers on a skewer with some seasoning, butter base, and served up.
Yo, that bro really thinks she's doing something by just posting like those articles and shit.
Yeah, she really thought she was doing something, right? She really thought she was getting somewhere. It's like when you it's like tracking your fucking, it's like being in a tractor trailer full of mud. Your tractor trailer's in the mud, and then you're trying to spin your wheels trying to get out, but you ain't going nowhere. That's why I keep telling her, look, unless you got some evidence, some hardcore evidence tying Deshaun Watson to this crime, don't waste my time with propaganda pieces.
I told you, fam. I told you they post shit some other motherfucker said, man. That's all they do. He hasn't even been called to appear in court anything. But yeah, he's guilty or whatever. Yeah. Because man, me too, bro. You have to believe every woman, bro, when they're telling the truth. And I'm not saying, cause you know what that does? that belittles women who actually gone through sexual assault, bro. Because we're not gonna sit here and say it doesn't happen, but when you lie, then the women that really get assaulted, it's harder for them to come out. It's harder for them to get. It's harder for people to believe them.
Right. Yeah, it's harder for women who actually went through the process, a traumatic experience like that. It's harder for them to come out and say something when you got people out here who knowingly lie. And we don't know if it's a lie or not. That's why I always say, look,
Yep.
we need more information.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy, bro. And it's crazy when a dude got long money, all of a sudden. I mean, have you ever heard like a regular like a regular dude get an 18 sexual assault charges against him? 18 people out against him? You never hear that. But since that dude got a lot of money, yo, what they want to do is they want to trade him, but they want to get back, like they're gonna trade him for nothing, bro. Like for peanuts and shit. They want to assassinate his character, and then who knows, man? He might get thrown out the league, bro. If this shit drags on, he might not even be in the league for a long time, bro. They might kick him out.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows, bro? Because I mean, damn, white folks, they die for their dogs. Mike Vick got a second chance, so who knows, bro? But now it's different. Like if Mike Vick would have done that shit today, oh, his career would have been over. He would never would have played in the NFL again. Because look what happened to Kaepernick. He never played again. So Deshaun Watson, bro. Hopefully. I mean, I believe he didn't do it. He didn't do anything because we've seen this before. Just trying to get the man's money or assassinate his character, but hopefully he gets out of this shit, man. Because I don't know, man. It ain't looking good for him right now, man.
No, not right now. It don't. But hey, that's why I say I'm like, we need. That's why I say we need. I need to see some more evidence. I don't want to hear nobody saying this, that, and the third about whatever. If you ain't got no proof, he ain't really trying to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom. Because
they got proof.
Said so.
They got proof, man. They got proof because you gotta believe her. You gotta believe her. You know. Me too, bro. Me too.
Man, I don't care about Tyrannosaurus Burke little propaganda thing. I don't care about Tyrannosaurus Burke. As far as I'm concerned, that T-Rex can go back to the Paleozoic era.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody me too that, bro. Have you seen that, bro? Ain't nobody me too that.
Yeah. So my thing is, so that's what that's interesting. You said that. Where the fuck is Me Too and Times Up getting behind this?
For real.
I ain't heard not one peep from Tyrannosaurus Burke. For real. Where it is?
Who knows, man? Maybe they're gonna spearhead that shit when it gets more momentum or whatever.
Yeah, because I figured Me Too and Times Up, they'll be all over this, right? There's a black man, right? Because that's what they love to go after.
Mm-hmm.
You got all these women coming out saying that he allegedly touched them the wrong way, right? Where the fuck is Tyrannosaurus Burke movement at? They would have been all over this shit.
It's because it's only on ESPN sometimes, bro. But like once it goes to CNN or Fox or local news networks, that's when it's gonna pick up even more steam. And watch that's when they're gonna show up. It ain't good right now.
Yeah, definitely. Law degree from the University of Google. Wouldn't you like to know, man? That was funny. Law degree from the University of Google. That's funny. But yeah, man, they know this is some bullshit. They know that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, I need more. I need more. I need more information. With that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta give me something to eat, man. I'm hungry than a motherfucker, yo. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. After I took that long ass doo doo earlier, man, you know what I'm saying? My body's depleted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm holding on to the toilet for dear life. Anyway.
All right, then, fam.
All right, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel, man, I would appreciate if you did, man.
I did, bro. I did, cause I be catching you on the well. Actually, I first saw like a couple of your videos, then I saw tickets. But since that motherfucker's on, that man make like 6 videos a day. I don't know how he does that shit, but
Yeah, man.
I,
That's my brother, man. He put in that
yeah, I
work,
know.
man. You know.
Yeah, I
And
know. I catch you on that shit. You be cooking dudes. I be laughing, dog.
yeah,
You
man.
call.
That's what I do, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, look. There's a few of us that look. I know basketball. Okay, you know, I may not, I may not know how to love women. Well, yeah, I know how to love women. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get something to eat. We gonna fuck later on that night. I just playing. But I may not know other things. You know what I'm saying? But I know basketball. There's two things I know is basketball and politics. Right? There's two things I really know. So when I hear a motherfucker telling lies and shit, that's when they're gonna get this. They're gonna get this goddamn inferno. They're gonna get
All
this
the
napalm
time.
bomb.
All the time, dog.
Yeah.
Dudes be capping there, man. All the time. I be laughing. It's fun, but dudes be capping, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and let a motherfucker tell a lie like that. No, it ain't going down like that. So that's what. And shout out to my brother Ticket TV, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. That's my brother. He put in that work, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just doing what makes people successful. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is in life. If you want what they got, you got to do what they did. You got to do what they do. If you want if you want what they got, you got to do
Facts.
what they do. That's the bottom line. But enough yapping. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got to get some food, man. I appreciate you for being on, man. I salute to everybody that's watching this video, that's going to watch this video. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell whenever I go live, man. You know what I'm saying? It be lit in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? This your boy. Scream at me.